It don't hurt as bad as it used to. It don't hurt as bad as it used to. I admit, girl, yeah, I just used you. I admit this not what I'm used to. I turn it, but I'll never abuse you. Ooh, last girl let me go. Frozen in the snow. And she already know. I've made a I've been drinking and driving and surviving. Take my time up there. Bury me alive and I regret the day that you lied and it crashed the car again. Goddamn. Break my heart again. Goddamn. I don't have no friends. Damo, we need to let this Oscar reaction. I seen that. Was it not fucking it was low and Buddy? Not Buddy OG, but old dude, I forgot his name. Something with a P, right? Shit. I keep want to call him Persian. Penn. There it is. Penn. It was low and Penn. Was low pressing him? I tuned in for like 3 seconds. Was low pressing him? Or did Penn cook low? If Penn cook low, I'll react to that shit right after we get off of open gym. I swear to God. If low cook Penn, I'll react to it tonight at some point. Did low get cooked or did Penn get cooked? Penn got cooked? Not surprised. Not surprised. Not surprised. Man. Not surprised. Penn cooked low? Penn got cooked. Penn started crashing out, to be honest. Crashing out in a good way or bad way. Oh, yo, this nigga Ox is cooking with these with this beef, man. This is crazy. I'm gonna get a haircut? Never. Nah, I'm wolfing it to the day I die, or until my next daughter's born, whichever's first. Penn and his word buffet. Facts. Word salad soup and word condiment. Crazy. Well, look, man. I got you. I will check it out. Listen. Before we get into today's topic, I'm waiting for Mars to get up here, give a proper introduction. I'm back on my soapbox to start the stream, man. We only 2 minutes in. I got a little bit of grace before, we can start. I want to get back on my soapbox. Look. The quarterback position is the most overpaid and overvalued position in football. I know we're about to talk basketball. I get that. I just want to get this off while I can, before everybody gets in here, before Mars get here, we really start talking hoop. I just need niggas to know the quarterback position is overpaid and overvalued. There's no reason Geno Smith is making more than all pro tight ends, linemen, receivers, D linemen, middle linebackers. There's no way Geno Smith, who's not even top 15 in his position, is making the same or more than people who are top 3 at their position. I'm sorry. It just don't make sense. Either they need to raise the pay of the rest of the positions, or niggas need to stop paying every quarterback like they're Pat Mahomes, or they have the potential of CJ Stroud. This is ridiculous. Every quarterback shouldn't be paid crazy. I'm sorry. A decent game manager should not be making that the most on your team. A decent game manager should not take up 30 to 40% of your cap. I'm sorry. They shouldn't. My sentiment does not go for the top 5 players. It goes for the entire position. Quarterbacks are paid dramatically more than other positions. Yes, other positions are catching up. Receivers are starting to catch up a little bit because you're starting to see the importance. But this whole fact of, it's the most important sport in football, so they got to get paid more than every single person. Not true. Not when you have generational players at a position or generational players at a position. Not true at all. Wait, is Mars here? He's in the chat, but is he on stage? Oh, Jesus. I'm just on my soapbox until you're ready. Until you pop up. It's only been 2 minutes. I'm just getting it off before we get to talking hoop. Wide receivers making too much money as well. I agree, Drew, too much water. I wouldn't even say that. I don't think there's no such thing as making too much money. Everyone should just get paid more. Everyone should be paid around the same threshold. It should be like the NBA, essentially. In my opinion, Payouts in football should go like the NBA. It should be based off the work you are able to do and produce. It does not matter the position. A point guard is not making more than a center if they're both MVP caliber players. They are making the same. They have the same ability to make a max, super max. That is my point. A generational running back, a generational tight end, a generational quarterback, a generational safety should all be in the same threshold. There should be no reason Pat Mahomes makes 500. It is not. Whoever, you are lying, sir. You are lying. You are lying. There is no point in time where the undoubtedly best lineman in the NFL is making more than any top 10 quarterback. Show me. Show me right now. Show me. Tell me who. Unless we're talking about back in fucking 1872. Then, nigga, I don't know. The nigga was getting paid $100 in CTE pills, nigga. I don't know. But in terms of the modern era of football, Aaron Donald, and he still was getting paid. He still was getting paid less than it's probably 5 quarterbacks getting paid less and paid more than Aaron Donald. Who shouldn't? Damn the ones who should. There are probably 5 that aren't making more. NFL generates more money. That's fine. So pay niggas more. It still should be based off a threshold of what niggas have actually done. What are we talking about? I'm not saying everybody should make Pat Mahomes money. That's cool. But nigga, Aaron Donald, if I go look up Aaron Donald's worth over the time he was undoubtedly the best interior defensive lineman, I guarantee you the year he won the Super Bowl, there were probably hella quarterbacks paid more than at least 5 that didn't deserve it over him. And that's unacceptable. Niggas saying running back's kind of not important until you get a generational running back, and then that nigga's important. Nick Chubb is important to the fucking Browns. I don't know what to tell you, gang. Nick Chubb is important. He ain't there, that shit look different. Nick Chubb was important. Baseball contract, low key. I mean, there's no salary cap. So Nick, if you worth it, you get paid. That's absolutely fair with baseball. Absolutely fair. Niggas saying quarterback is too important until you put a mid quarterback with a bunch of assets. Then it's like, okay, how team building gets in it. Then team building becomes a thing because Cam Newton on the Panthers, yes, he deserves the super max because he was making lemonade out of shit, and it was crazy. Literally made lemonade out of shit. But there's no. I'm sorry. I'm ready to talk basketball. I just had to get on my soapbox a little bit while I had the time. That'll be all, y'all.
Sounds like you was cooking, but I don't know. But it sounds like you was cooking. So I stand with you. Hello.
Hola.
I'm looking forward to today's topic, man. This thumbnail got me excited, man. The two legends of the game who are gonna be back next season.
Absolute monsters that are gonna rewrite the perceptions of them next year. Yeah.
Exactly. Shout out to Mo saying W show. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate it. Just so we don't bring this up later. A New York Giants fan hates that they're paying Jones $130 million. So
it's just because he's a quarterback. If there was a running back that had a Daniel Jones-like year, we wouldn't be talking about him being overpaid. Just all I'm saying. If there was a tight end that had a Daniel Jones year, he wouldn't be overpaid. He wouldn't be overpaid like that. I'm telling you.
I agree with you. But to the task at hand.
Gotcha.
We've seen the Lonzo Ball workout videos.
Absolutely.
We've seen the non-Ben Simmons workout videos, which is a good sign.
Great sign, actually.
Exactly. So, next season, is Lonzo going to be back to 2022 form? Genuine question. Will he be back to 2022 form?
Not immediately. I think it's going to be a level of rust there just in general to start the season. I feel like he's going to have a stretch. He's going to have like a month where he looks like he's back. And I don't know if that's going to come at the end of the season or if that's going to be like around All-Star break and then it kind of fades off a little bit and then he kind of like, I don't know, enters a new role or new era. But it's not going to be immediately 2022. But he's going to have signs. There's going to be flashes of that's still there and he's still capable of doing that.
So are you buying the stock that he'll get back to where he was? It might not be next year, but he's going to get back to where he was or close to it.
If he's able to come back and still be in as a guard defender, I'm saying, just a guard defender alone, if he's able to still be top 20, top 15 immediately. So I'm talking about with Russ. So his shot's not falling how it used to. He's regressed as a shooter. You know, he's still getting his wind under him. But if he's still able to defend at a really good, borderline great level off rip, oh yes, I'm pushing propaganda first 2 weeks in. Like, oh, Lonzo will be back. The ball is back, baby. And yeah, I'm all for it.
I'll be right there with you. I'm gonna bring some people up, and then we'll see if we get to Ben Simmons. I know he's more divisive, so I just wanted to use that time, man. Lonzo gonna be back. I seen the workout videos. I'm moved, so I'm excited for that. But let's bring some people up here.
So yeah.
There we go. Is that everyone? There we go.
Yeah,
Hello everyone.
Hello.
We believing in Lonzo. We believe in Lonzo 2024.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good year for this whole. I think it's gonna be a good year for him and his brother, LaMelo Ball. I think his comeback we're not talking about enough. If LaMelo Ball has a healthy season, the Hornets do have a great chance of making the AC. And we hear what What?
That's not bad.
Hold on. Am I tweaking?
Let's look at the East. Let's look at the East. So Boston is a foregone conclusion.
Atlanta, Chicago.
We got the Bucks, the Sixers,
Knicks,
the Knicks. That's 4 teams that are pretty much confirmed.
The
Pacers and the Cavs.
It's more so the bottom teams you got.
That makes it 6. Then you've got Miami, Orlando, Atlanta.
And that's hold on. Let's back up with Atlanta.
You can go ahead. Back up with
Atlanta.
We understand Washington, Detroit, and Brooklyn.
And
Chicago.
How do we feel about Toronto?
Everyone else. Toronto.
I think the Hornets could be better than Toronto next year. If the Melo's healthy.
See, and that's where we like separate in this term of thinking, because I think regardless, LaMelo's going to have an all-star caliber year, but him playing well doesn't necessarily just affect the win column. I think if they're going to be a team threatening to make a playoff push, a play-in run, or whatever, it's about the other guys stepping up and being important. If Tijon Salon is anything more than
they got a good young core,
Brandon Miller.
It might be.
But Damo, you don't think the Hornets got a good young core, a decent young core, and on top of that?
I think they have a decent young core. I don't know about the growth of the young core immediately. Brandon Miller, again, a guy I'm high on. I don't know if I'm about to just take a listen. I was high on Brandon Miller when he got drafted. I'm not sure if he's going to take a step or if he's going to plateau. So he's going to have the same year, because we've seen that with players where their second year, if they don't hit their rookie wall is the fact that they don't take the step. So if he's steady, his development path is steady. Mark Williams' development path is steady, because again, Chilltown put me on the Mark Williams. Chilltown put me on the Mark Williams a season ago. So I wasn't paying attention too much to Mark Williams. I don't know about the jump in development for Mark Williams, and he needs to be healthy as well. What do you get from Miles Bridges at this point? Like, what is Miles Bridges going to be for this team? I don't know how much more development you're getting from Miles Bridges.
Miles more so. I'm gonna be honest. Most of what the jump is going to be defensively. Like, you got to see what B Mill looks like defensively. You got to see if Miles Bridges is going to be more of a willing defender than just I'm gonna go get a bucket and worry about me type of thing. So it's like you got to worry about those kind of guys also keying in on that. Will
the domestic abuser not be selfish?
No. Miles Bridges, he's still gonna be a good role player, but also Damo, it's also what your new coach has said about your team. He's like you just alluded to.
Who's the coach?
He hasn't. They hired the dude from Boston, Charles. Yeah, Charles.
Yeah.
He's been implying that he's gonna build good defensive habits and try to speed the game up for that team, as y'all should have been doing. But Clifford don't do that.
Because on average, that team is actually pretty large. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
but then again,
that court is
also like, I mean, you're gonna probably gonna do it, but it's gonna take time. There's still gonna be some developing curve. While like other 8 teams that are already, the other 7 teams in the East that are already playoff. In my opinion, the playoffs are kind of set in the East. I think the top 8 teams
Top 8 teams are set. Yeah.
I didn't.
Nah, but Dev, you're a Hawks fan, so
the top 6 teams are set.
No, I don't.
Nah, I
the players are kind of.
I think low key.
I think personally, I think there's a
injuries
clear
happen.
distinction between the 8 best teams, then the 3 teams in purgatory, and then the 4 bum teams.
Yeah, because I don't got.
Yeah.
No. In terms of talent, yes, but in terms of being realistic, I'm not about to live in this hyperbole land of, and I probably use the wrong word there, but this imaginary land where we're turning off injuries. No, everyone's going to be at full strength by the end of the season. This being realistic. There's going to be injuries that take place amongst the season. Yeah. There's going to be setbacks. There's going to be regressions from players that we're not thinking of. There's going to be progression from players that we haven't even thought about or thought would progress. So realistically speaking, I think the top 6 is locked. And when I say locked, I mean there are going to be 6 teams above the Hornets that are just going to make the playoffs.
Yes.
Now, can the Hornets be a play-in team? Possibly. But even then, those teams in the play-in, it's going to be tough for them.
I think Toronto has the potential to be a lot better than what a lot of people think.
I think Toronto's better than the Hornets, personally. Both healthy, I think the Toronto's better.
You start believing in LaMelo, Damo?
I didn't stop believing LaMelo. I don't believe in nobody else over there other than LaMelo and Brandon Miller. Other than
Tijon Salon.
Yeah, hold on. Y'all got time out.
Kevin Knox.
Oh, come on, man.
Bro, this is disrespectful.
They should have had Mattis Buzelis in Charlotte right now, and I should have had season tickets already.
The main thing,
this French nigga.
The main thing that puts.
Yo, Damo, you got to think you get first dudes, though. Got to check on that.
He likes Wemby.
I was super high on Alex R, so I don't know what we're talking about.
But the main thing is with Toronto versus the other versus Charlotte is I feel like they've been more of a winning kind of style than Charlotte has. Like Charlotte just seems like a very unserious team with a lot of unserious players.
Well, when LaMelo was, they were in the play-in his first.
LaMelo was hurt.
They were.
Their front office was making changes.
In the play-in both times.
So yes, but they're getting better.
But also think about even what Terry Rozier has said, even when it was LaMelo healthy, that whole locker room just didn't feel like a team that was serious. He had a hard time feeling like what it was like to win after that entire experience in that organization. They just wasn't used to winning much. So how are you gonna go from doing that to now we're gonna make a run to
when you get a new coach? Somebody got to echo.
Who is it me?
It's not me. No, I'm straight. I'm straight on this end.
When you get a championship coach, that's one of the steps that they make. When you change your front office to make way better draft decisions, those are the building blocks you need to develop a winning culture. I agree with you. Winning culture don't come overnight, but the Charlotte Hornets, even with the injuries to Lonzo Ball, they have been making those proper steps and planting those seeds for them.
Mm-hmm. No, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. It's just I'm a little skeptical on what Charlotte has been doing. So it's a little hard to just flip the switch immediately and feel yeah.
You think this is the right season for Charlotte to try to win?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I don't. I don't think this is the right season for them.
So why, if you are not top 8 team, so why you don't win?
Because they're not going to be bad enough to be worse than the Nets. The Nets just signed Killian Hayes.
Yeah, they're we're not.
The Nets are doing 2016 Sixers level tanking.
The Nets and Wizards going to be bad. The Nets.
And it's going to be funny if they don't get the number 1 pick too.
I keep in tune with some of what the players also saying stuff. Clax wants to start shooting threes this year.
The Nets is going to be. If you want to see some interesting experiments, go watch the Nets.
You think this will be the draft where Detroit get the number 1 pick?
Yeah, they're trying to get Cooper.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was going to be the other thing I say. This isn't a draft like before when you were the worst team in the league. You had a 25% chance. Now it's 14. Being the 7th worst team in the league just naturally, which I think Charlotte might be. They might just naturally be the 7th worst team in the league. Can get them a top 3 pick.
That's what was, right?
So I mean,
so even
Brooklyn got a top 3 pick. Well, Houston, but got Brooklyn's top 3 pick with the 8th best odds just off the lottery. So I think Charlotte trying to win games, they'll probably win 32 just because they're not that good and injuries and other stuff. If they can win 32 games, miss the playoffs, miss the play-in, have the 8th or 7th best odds at the number 1 pick, and lock into a top 5 pick, depending on who's available, that could be great for them. So I think they should try and be competitive.
I don't know if we go
better
into
this season?
threatening
Spurs
being the
or
bottom of
Hornets?
the league. I know we want to be, but I don't know about threatening that.
The Hornets will probably be better than the Spurs. I don't know. I really don't know. If I'm honest, I
have a player that can have a resurgence. Like, he's come up injuries because I think this team's gonna be better this year. I have 4 players, but I'm gonna stick it as one right now. I think Jaren Jackson Jr. is gonna come back to play like really good. It's all NBA level.
I think he's really good last year, bro.
Yeah, but people weren't paying attention.
Yeah,
no, not at all. Not at all.
I have Memphis being a top 3 seed this year, this season coming up. Top 3 or top like.
You
I
think
think it'll be
A top 3 seed?
because
Hey, that man is Damo. That man coming back.
That's 12 coming back too, bro.
Taylor Jenkins.
Even though not my
Brandon
shot,
Clark.
you know,
Come on now.
I think the impact of Ja, even though like I think
Santiago.
but I think Ja's gonna come back and play at a high level. I think defense is gonna be really good with Jaren Jackson Jr., Edie, what's the name? Marcus Smart, and I forgot the other guy.
Desmond Bain.
Yeah, I think Desmond Bain being a solid number 2 option because like he was really good this year before they shut him down. He got hurt. I think if he continues at 25 points per game, with me and secondary scoring next to Ja, his impact and G.D. Jackson coming out the bench are starting. I think they have a really solid team, and they're going to surprise people. And not only that, Memphis is a really good regular season team because they were the 2 seed a year ago, and they just know how to play up. I think that half-court offense.
But the Western Conference has changed.
I think half-court offense improves because they're really good at transition already. And I think that half-court offense improves with the emergence of G.D. Jackson, Desmond Bain, off-ball players, and Ja, you already know Ja's one of the more impactful players in the league. I think he's going to come back, have one of his better seasons he had. So I think Memphis will be the 3 seed this year. I think Jaren Jackson plays. I don't think he's going to win DPOI, but I think he'll have an all-NBA. I think he makes a second or third team all-defense because, I think Wemby and PD Bam going to have those spots. I think he can make it, but I think it's going to be hard to make it first team because of those 4 defenders are named. But
I agree for the most part. I don't know about top 3. That's just a lot of health and stuff. But I do think they're going to be really good. Yeah, I do think they're going to be really good when healthy. So Memphis going to be back, man. That's another team that's going to overtake Houston.
Memphis is going to be back.
Do we have Ja as a sneaky MVP candidate? Maybe.
I got Luka.
Memphis win enough games, he'll be in the conversation. Like Jalen Brunson.
I think this is Luka's year.
What are we thinking? March plus 10, plus 15 wins, and that gets them in there.
How many wins did they?
Or is it
got 27 this year, right? Am I bugging? 27.
I want to say somewhere around there. But that's also included in with the other injuries they had as well. No Brandon Clark.
They won. Yeah, 27. Look at me, man. Knowledge. Yeah, I think Memphis winning 51 this year. So what's that? 24 wins.
Yeah,
I think they're going to win about.
Good God.
Yeah, I think they're going to win about.
I might be a Ja hater, man. I don't know. I might be a Ja hater.
You're not buying none of this.
Listen.
Talk about him is like kind of like.
It's crazy, bro. I'm like, am I bugging for not seeing it? Like, trust me, I thought I liked Ja Morant. I guess a lot of niggas love Ja Morant because I don't see that with him.
I think it's not just a job.
What don't you see? Yeah, what don't you see?
I don't love Ja.
I see the impact, but in terms of style of play, I just, especially as a Laker fan, watching us dismantle them bum ass niggas in the playoffs like 2 years ago, I just don't see that style being indicative to winning. Like that nigga's attitude, he has an Anthony Edwards attitude without the bag. Like the nigga's bag is probably, it should be deeper the way niggas talk about him. It reminds me of like niggas talk about him like he can come out there and give you the offensive skill set of a, I don't want to say Allen Iverson and be disrespectful, but they talk about him like AI. Niggas talk about him like AI, but I don't see all the attributes of AI. It's weird.
Okay,
no, I don't like Ja.
I agree with that too. I agree with that too. But go ahead, my fault.
No, you good. Because I agree with you. I don't like Ja either. I think there's a lot. I think Trey, Shea, Luka are better than him. That's me.
No, I remember the thing about the thing about Ja. I remember when he came off that Warrior series, and when people were like trying to push him top 10, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, when I was calling him the most overrated player in the league.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like, and then he came off, and then the Lakers series, I think he was just straight up bad. He had that fake 45-point game where we were up 20 in the quarter, and he like stormed back with like and made an 8-point game. I was like, what are we doing here? It's like I just don't know what to think about him. Where he's just such a mid shooter, and like his free throws are not that good, and his floater game is like regressed, and he's just like turned into run and duck man basically as a point guard spot, and like he's just so reckless with his body. I think
he's a volatile player. That's what he is.
Yeah.
When it's all going right, it's amazing. Like because he gonna try to dunk on you, he gonna miss them 80% of the time, but the 20% of the time where it works, it's like oh my god. And he's driving. He is run and dunk point guard. That's what he is. He's just flying at the rim, no control. But then you see the Lakers series, like when it's Anthony Davis down there.
It's not
might want to expand the arsenal a little bit. And the touch and the floater regressing is a real thing. That's concerning. And him just throwing himself at people is concerning.
Yeah, his
injury, just for the longevity part, he needs to adjust.
Someone said sounds like that.
Someone in the chat said it, and I didn't want to be the guy to say it because if I say it, it's gonna sound like hate.
Wait, what did he say?
This nigga's bag sounds like Russ. Without the pull-up, and I'm talking old Russ. We're not talking young Russ.
Russ was way more controlled. The rest was way more controlled.
Jar is one of the more out-of-control drivers in the league. But the thing is, it's hard for me to write off someone who can get a paint touch on every possession.
Yeah,
every single possession. He can get 2 feet in the paint.
Yeah, that is crazy.
There's still parts of his game that I like. Like he's not a player I would say I don't like. He's not a player I'm like rooting against. It's just when I hear other people talking about him.
I get it. Yeah.
Yo, you're talking about him like he's bona fide top 3-point guard in the league, and I know that's not the case. Then they start talking about him. Top 5 point guards in the NBA go. Going into the next season, top 5 point guards go.
Luka, Shea,
Steph,
Brunson, Trey.
Yeah,
Trey never left my top 5. I've always been team Trey over John. I've always been team Trey over John. I've never understood the John Morant over Trey.
So is it between Tyrese and De'Aaron for 5?
Yeah, Trey. I would say Trey, Reese, De'Aaron. Those 3 names come to mind.
Fred VanVleet.
Is it just better for point guards to do more
I think they're in similar tiers though.
I think Ja gonna remind a lot of people, man. That's why.
Wait, so is Jalen Brunson just clear cut above that tier of players?
I think
Jalen Brunson. Yes.
When I say no, I'm a hater.
As a bucket.
For me, you got Luka by himself.
Yeah.
Shea and Steph is like, how much do I think Steph is regressed versus how much the Warriors just bums?
Yeah,
I don't know. So Shea and Steph, I don't care. But they're the top 3. And then for me, the next group is Brunson, Trey, Ja, Hallie,
De'Aaron.
I think Brunson's a little bit
like they're all in that group for me.
Dame
is still in that group for me. That's how I'm viewing.
Dame's not in that group no more.
For me,
he dropped out that group.
Yeah, for me, he's still in there. For me,
I think Brunson's a little bit more proven now compared to the other people.
Like the young guys, like Darius Garland.
Darius Garland.
No, they're the next.
They're the Darius,
Kane, Jordan Poole, Dame.
Wait, Dame fell away down there.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
What about Tyrese Maxey?
Oh, Maxey. I forgot about Maxey.
He's in that De'Aaron Fox tier. He's
Maxey
for me. He's in De'Aaron Fox.
What?
Pretty much the Kentucky guys are.
After 1 year? No. But now I'm thinking about it. I think Trey is in a different tier to Maxey. So.
How is Maxey in that tier?
I got to break that up.
So wait.
So
do you have Jalen Brunson and Maxey's tier, Mars?
Nigga, make the
see, I was thinking about.
Definitely not.
I'm like Maxey and Fox is like I see it, but Maxey and Trey, nah.
So realistically, what is like? You have the top 3 who are, you have the top 1, Luka. Then 2 and 3 are in their tier. Yeah. 3 and 4 are genuine, or they're technically in the tier because it's the rest of the top 5. And then after that, essentially below 5, you can start having arguments. Honestly, I'm not gonna say below 5 in terms of actual ranking, but in terms of tiering. But in terms of ranking, I would say at that point, that after that 5 spot, if we're saying,
need to do a point guard tier list.
Yes, let's pull it out.
I believe so. I believe so.
Let me say what I can find on the
internet. Someone said Jordan was good, gang.
Someone said Jordan Poole.
That's me. is like slight tier below Ja, Trey, and Brunson.
Yeah, Fox is not in the same tier as Maxey. Fox and Maxey not in the same tier. We gotta stop this.
So are we saying Fox is the tier ahead of Maxey, or Maxey is the tier ahead of Fox?
Yes.
What tier is LaMelo?
He's
below. He's in the tier where Darius Garland.
These were like Darius Garland.
He's still in the K tier for me.
Honestly, if we're being honest, I do believe. Never mind, because I don't. Could you not put Trey and LaMelo in the same tier?
No.
Why? They both have the same problem with shot selection.
I think, in my opinion, Mars, whatever tier you have Maxey, LaMelo should be above that. That's my
above Maxey.
You're low on Maxey. You're low on Maxey.
Yes. I'm not low on Maxey. I just need one. I need one. I need more than just one good year from Maxey. Number two, and Mars knows more than anybody. Mars knows more than anybody. The way Maxey played with and without Embiid, complete contrast of his impact. Complete contrast.
Which tier do you think Maxey is in?
The same tier as Garland. I don't care what anybody say.
Is he better than Garland for you?
Is he better than Garland? No, I think Garland's better at this point.
See, I don't know.
He's not top 10.
Garland has a terrible.
No, we're talking about. But Killer, we're just talking about tiers. We're talking about tiers. So, like, to me, they're in the same. I think when you ask me where's Maxey at, I think he's in the same tier as Garland. I think Garland is better, but I think they're in the same tier.
But I would say that Maxey's concerns that we saw a lot of, especially throughout the regular season, was self-creation. But I think we saw, like, especially during that playoff run, we saw a lot of improvement to his self-creation. And I think him being a better pull-up three-point shooter also is what gives him the push.
Where do you think Murray is on all this? You know,
Murray's better than Maxey. He's on the same.
Yeah,
he's on the same.
After performance,
you're lower on Maxey than I am.
Why is Maxey on the same tier as Murray? Why is Maxey on the same tier as Murray? Please explain this to me.
Which Murray are we talking about?
He thinks Jamal Murray.
Oh, Denver. Not Johnson.
Because I don't think Jamal Murray's that good.
Nigga, Jamal Murray fucking sucks, bro.
Yo, we gotta get out this Olympics.
No.
The Olympics ain't looking too good.
I've always had to fight that Jamal Murray's not as good.
This KD media merchant.
And KB, what has Maxey done?
No, Sturdy, you need to let me get this off because I just watched this nigga play for my country and be a double agent, my nigga.
That's why I said we gotta get past this Olympics.
I want this nigga from start to finish not be able to hit a single jumper. If that white, you know what, I was gonna say something crazy. If that if that white man number 15 is not setting him a DHO, that nigga ain't shit. I don't care. He stinks. He sucks. This is a very
this man Canadian.
The contract that he just got makes it look even worse. And the worst part is during parts of the season, you can see this already. I was trying to tell niggas this when he was on the floor in Denver.
I agree.
So it's just like, bro, this nigga Jamal Murray, he stinks, bro. I remember seeing him in graphics with Donovan Mitchell and Jaylen Brown. I was like, what is going on, bro? These niggas can actually like play the sport of basketball by themselves. He can't.
Take some of those. So now you can't play the sport of basketball.
That's all right. So we gotta take a little grain of salt. KB, what happened in Canada? I get it.
He's a double agent, bro. Someone take his passport away. I'm like,
but yeah, like he had 2 game winners. Take the glasses off from what happened 2023 with the unreal shot making, and then some of the other series prior, and like think about what he's done just through the ladder. Like,
that's what I asked. Who's more dependent on this star center, Maxey or Murray?
It might be Murray.
Murray.
All right, bro. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Murray.
Y'all got it.
No, Murray.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Murray.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
I thought Tyrese get a 50.
No matter how much logical and valid
y'all ain't gonna let my guy
no matter how many logical and valid points you can make, it won't change my mind. That nigga Murray.
No, I'm not trying to change your mind, KB. I already know what you said, bro.
But let's think about it.
The worst part is it's probably Maxey, but I don't care. It's Murray.
I know.
But let's think about it though. It's also a 21-year-old getting into the league, figuring their way out.
I ain't doing that age crap. What are you showing me now?
Well, one is in like their prime, and the other one's gonna enter it.
I ain't doing it right now. What did you show me this season?
50 balls.
I think Maxi's shown some struggles, obviously, without like Embiid. I think in terms of like self-creating pick and roll stuff, like there's definitely been some struggles. But I think there's still hope for him to like be much better as like a lead kind of guard when Embiid is not there, especially now with like if PG is there too. So like it will kind of help him. But Murray, dead literally like 15 comes off the court. Murray doesn't know what to do anymore. Like he just doesn't know what to do. He can't score the ball.
You
hate? I'm not hating. I'm dead not hating.
Why can you hate on that fraud?
Like he's actually a fraud. And Dylan Brooks, you already know how I feel. That nigga just reeks. Like so. Like,
Oh wow! Mars, let him hate on any Canadian that he wants. Let him hate on any Canadian he wants. Get him out of here, Mars. Get him out of here, Mars.
Get a mean up and under today. He missed the layup, but the move was tough.
Just get swatted as well to end the game.
Cool.
Get this self-terrorist out of here, Mars. He's hating on Canada. Isn't KD from Canada?
I'm mad because we lost, nigga. Like, what? Are we serious?
Yeah, get him out of here. It's a passionate time. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Hold on. You mad y'all lost? What the fuck did you expect? Man?
We actually could have won. Two of those niggas.
You lost to the future GOAT. What did you expect, KB?
Wemby didn't even play that great.
They lost to Yabusele, but I mean,
Wemby didn't even play that great.
I'm not gonna hear it. I watched both 4 games.
You're losing from minute
right between the eyes.
Oh no, my nation couldn't get second. Like what the fuck what you mad about, nigga?
You know what?
Damo, you being nasty, Damo.
Yeah, watch. You know what crazy? I'm about to hate watch the shit out of the U.S. now. I don't care.
Nigga, what is that gonna do? What is
hey, is he allowed to say that on YouTube?
Hey, listen.
Is he allowed to say that on YouTube?
When Geese said,
I think that's a crime, man.
On y'all today and y'all lose, don't say I didn't warn you, nigga. That's all.
Man, get him out of here. Get him out of here,
we have the best basketball going on ever. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, genuinely, I don't even. Why would you not hate watch us? It's not going to change the fact we're going to stomp the rest of the countries, but nigga, hate watch us.
I don't really usually just hate watch y'all, but now I'm just
doing
Germany.
Germany.
I need to direct my anger.
I don't hate watch y'all. I just know, nigga, y'all Canada. What was I expecting y'all? Like the place?
Wait, Kelly Olynyk.
Damo, it's just been a bad year for Canadians. It's okay. It just happens. Everybody got to take ups and downs.
Big facts starting.
Please don't refer to whatever happened.
Drake.
No, it's not just that. Not just that, KP. Penn got cooked. Drake. I ain't got to talk about Drake. It happens, bro. Like, I get it. Like,
he who shall not be named, who was also there yesterday. But like, I don't know, bro. It's been bad.
Madonna album ain't doing too good. Like, Canada been losing all around.
Yeah. I'm having to make an NBA point guard tier list, by the way, because they don't have one for the 25 season. So that's why I've been here this whole time.
You are, Mark. You are.
Yeah, I mean,
so
shout out to my.
But Dev, don't be rude. That man been raising his head for minutes.
Yeah, I forgot. Yes.
Damn, thank you.
This is crazy, man. Amir, you're about to say something?
Yeah, I want to say something because when you talk about Jamal Murray, you're Canadian, so you have a subjective reason to be mad at him. But I want to support you with no subjective reason whatsoever. I don't think Jamal Murray is as good as people say he is for a different reason, and it's been for years now. So when he's healthy, he's obviously not a perennial all-star. He's not a top 30 player in the league. He's arguably not even a top 8 point guard in the league. And yet he's having an uncontested like max contract that no one is arguing. The guy is injured. Even when healthy, he's not that good. And he gets injured for like half of the season every year. And I don't see why no one's talking about his contract.
It's because I was actually talking about this with Low earlier today.
He might be one of the lowest ranked players to get that kind of contract like ever.
It's one of those situations where you're in a system where you have like an elite player, an elite creator, and Jokic, and a good system where like you're a good connective piece for said player. So when you're playing beside that player in that system, you're elevated to a different level, and like you start to like generate for yourself like good looks, and Jokic is helping you generate looks as well, and you're playing up to your standards or even like sometimes beyond those standards. So like even as a player in comparison to his peers, he might not be as good, but in that situation specifically, he might be putting up production as well as some of the guys in the hierarchies of like his position. That's why like a lot of the times when they look at his contract, it's like, yeah, he might not be as good as like the market value in terms of like player to player, but given his situation and what he can do at his ceiling, it's almost as good. So you have to pay him as such, and it's going to be hard for you to replace what he's going to be able to bring, like give you.
The reason everyone
it's the Klay Thompson thing. It's the Klay Thompson thing.
It sounds like Jordan Poole.
I wouldn't say Klay Thompson because he actually held the series by himself as the first scoring option.
It's more like CJ. It's more like
no. So
on Portland.
CJ, yeah.
I'll say Klay. I'll say both. I'll say both. Why not? Klay, Klay lived a lot on Curry impact. Yeah, why not?
Klay had the ability to.
But it's not the same thing, though. It's not the same thing because Klay actually has accolades. He actually has hardware that's not just a championship. He has individual criteria that will place him in a market to get that type of money. What does Jamal have?
And plus, in the playoffs, he at least has a series in which he held it down. So, I could refer to that too. So,
what series are you referring to again, KP? I just want to
16 round 1.
The Portland series. Oh, Houston.
Oh, that one.
Ain't Jamal the only?
You talking about Houston?
30 on 50, 40, 90 in the series at one time.
With who beside him?
Yes.
But
no, that's how Klay did that when stuff was beside him, right? Or because Curry would come back from injury, we're not going to count
Curry
that.
played. I'm not gonna lie. Curry played like 2 games. Yeah,
that's what I said because of injury. Okay, so we don't count that. Okay.
I have a question.
He had
there's something else. When I had my hand up, there's something else I wanted to say. But,
sorry.
Go ahead, man. My bad.
Because I had it up for like 30 minutes to talk for like 1 minute. There's just one thing, because I saw the Big Ox video yesterday, and I heard one of the most, if not the most disingenuous take of all time, and no one seems to mention it. It's not that he has a bonus over Kobe, actually. That's not the point. It's the fact that he says the 2000s is objectively the weakest era. And then he goes on to have like 5 players from the 2000s. And he's using Sabonis, who based off 80s Europe, that's like stronger than 2000s NBA.
But is the 2000s not the weakest era?
It's not. We're not
going to
That's
not the point. That's not the point.
It was. I think that was.
That's not the point. Saying that Sabonis deserves to be up there because of what he did in Europe in the 80s, while saying the 2000s is weak, is the most disingenuous reasoning I've ever heard for any.
He didn't. No offense.
No, he said it's weaker in comparison to the. He said it was weaker in comparison to the 2010s and the 90s. And his was his reasoning. And Mars, this why he got. And Mars, this why Penn kept getting cooked because it wasn't so much there. I do blame Low for that. They were talking a little too much about Arvidas Sabonis, but it's the fact that his criteria don't apply to any of the order he has in his top 15. And so his disrespect and omission of Dr. J, as well as saying, okay, this era is greater than this era because you list the top 30 players. This era be better, and that's completely.
I'm just saying. Okay, let me just get this off. I'm saying if you're going to air tax anybody, you cannot have Arvidas Sabonis anywhere near a top 50. That's just my point. Because if you're ranking him that high because of what he did in Europe in the 80s, then that disqualifies any air tax you could use. You cannot use any air tax after that.
Amir, the worst part, he admitted to not watching Arvidas Sabonis since he was like 9. That's the worst. So we
didn't watch most of the players we ranked. That's not
respect.
Well, in his defense, what he said was
27-year-old memory.
But it's just
what he technically said was
already not watching a player for that long
when he was a child. So if he had the tapes while he was a child at any given time through teenage years and adulthood, he can just go back and get the tapes and rewatch them.
When asked that, he never said that though. Like he was asked.
Yeah, that's what he never answered any question about Arvidas Sabonis.
But I think I do believe that being adult people and us wanting to show that we have common sense. If he has already said that he was watching those games on tape, to say that he hasn't watched it since he was 9 would then expect us to believe that those same tapes that were available to him through his father as a child, that he hasn't then taken it upon himself to further watch those same tapes as a teenager or even as an adult. Now, I do get where everybody's coming from that he didn't mention that, but I do believe that him just highlighting that he was able to access those tapes as early as he did was his whole point But I'm just saying.
You're not getting my point, guys. I'm talking about the era tax. That's my whole point.
We get your point. Your point is it's stupid to air tax the 2000s and then cape for what Sabonis was doing in the 80s in Europe.
Yeah, and it's not just.
Yes,
this is like the worst reasoning I've ever heard for any take ever.
I just think the Arvidas Hill was a tough one to want to die.
Yeah,
there was more. But the even naming the other players and ranking them as highly as you do, and then not taxing Tim Duncan, not taxing Shaq. He didn't tax anyone else who also played in Kobe's era. And like the worst part is just like, for me, it's all about consistency. You can have a crazy top 10 filled with random players, but as long as you're consistent, I can at least somewhat respect it. But he wasn't. Like, he kept harping on Kobe's inefficiency in comparison to other players. Lowe brings up a 13-year stretch in which all of them played in the same time frame where Kobe was in his prime, and the efficiency gap was literally like very, very small, like very, very small. And they kept referring to, KD was +7 and MJ was +7 in reference to other great players, and I kept bringing up the fact that it was just like very inconsistent. That's the part I didn't like the most, to be honest with you.
He is low on Kobe. That's undeniable.
That's weird to me.
No, Mars. It's not just that. The Kobe thing, I give him, especially Ron pointed this out, is the fact that it was Kobe, so obviously it's getting the most attention. But if you listen to Penn, and I think Mars, you was on both shows when he gave his top 10, 15, whatever, right? His quarter makes no sense. And when I asked him his criteria and how he valued them, that's why I said, bro, you're guilty because you're not being consistent with your own criteria. With your own criteria, Bill Russell's not second. With your own criteria, Hakeem is definitely your top 15, but it's not.
Bro, he said Bill Russell was barely making any money, which is just like.
And he still lied on that one.
It wasn't true.
I don't think top 10s matter anymore. I really don't. But I agree with the consistency thing. I think consistency is key for any conversation. If you're not consistent on something, then you probably either should not talk or try and become consistent. But also, I don't think it matters.
I'm just Mars Damo Lowe's in the backstage. So
is that actually low, or is it just someone with the same name?
It is.
Oh, okay. I know it was him.
So nasty. It's ridiculous.
No, I seen you was back there. I seen.
I mean, the stage was full. I didn't know who to drop for you, but
I didn't know it was actually him. Some people have come up.
Oh, did you show your camera when you was in bed, my nigga? Like, what you?
No, I'm laying down on the. He was just verifying it was him. He was verifying it was him.
Some people have come up with some names like copying other people, and it's not them, and then they come up saying the N word.
I'm down.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got you. But I was.
Oh, have some respect. Sit up when you talk to people, bro. Damn.
Nah, he chilling.
He can't lie down anymore. Ace 30.
Yeah, let him chill. I mean,
I feel like
anyone can lie down.
It's the people's show.
Yeah.
So did I make a point guard tier list for no reason? I just want.
I told you to save it for next episode. I told you to save it next episode, Mark.
Amir,
I still want to do it.
Amir, you're still 100% right about that 2000s West thing, bro. Literally, in my opinion.
And the thing, Lowe asked him about it like 10 times, and he ducked the question.
He didn't answer any question. Like, he didn't answer.
But also, Penn is a loser. What do we?
I think it's kind of.
I wouldn't attack him personally. No, I wouldn't say loser. I just don't like the fact that you say something crazy and you duck the questions. Like when I said what I said about DeMarcus Cousins, I took all the heat because it is a crazy take. I expect to get that kind of reaction.
Well,
if you're going to say Arvidas Sabonis,
it wasn't that crazy.
No, if you're going to say Arvidas Sabonis is over Kobe, and you don't expect any backlash, that's crazy.
I think
DeMarcus never had a good game. To say DeMarcus never had a good game is pretty crazy. I don't know why.
That is crazy.
That is pretty crazy for a guy.
I didn't see him have a good game.
Pretty crazy.
I don't watch Sacramento. Like, come on.
Yeah, but
that's why.
He said he never.
I've never seen DeMarcus have a good game.
If I've only ever watched one Kareem game, and it was a game he went 6 for 23. I ain't never seen Kareem have a good game. I don't know.
Is he lying? He's not lying.
You're not lying. You're not lying, but you are being very nasty. Like, two things can be true.
1,000%. But yeah, I think
I was being nasty.
When he said Arvidas, he said that he expected pushback, and when it got clipped, he knew what was going to happen. But he said it got people talking about Arvidas, so he was happy. I'm not think that was his intention.
At the end of the stream, he also said that he had bias, which again, like you could have just stated that 3 hours ago, like when the whole thing.
But I think it goes without saying. You put Arvidas in the top 15, you biased.
Yeah, but like you could just say, well, I do have bias towards Arvidas because, like, you know, my upbringing and things of that nature. And people would have been like, less heated, but like just not mentioning it still and trying to defend it as if like it was
can I
normal
just
basketball. Yeah, go ahead, my bad.
I'm sorry. Can I just ask? This is all because Penn put Arvidas Sabonis in his top 10, like all
top 15.
time?
Top 15.
No, top 15 all time?
It wasn't just Arvidas.
It started with that.
It was like Arvidas just stood out, but like it was a bunch of people that he put in one tier that he kind of forgot about Kobe. That's how this thing really.
He
didn't forget about Kobe. He
just moved him to like 17.
And then I reacted to his take the same way that I've been reacting to hundreds of people's takes over the past 3 years on my channel, and then he got upset because I didn't tag him.
Yeah,
really?
Yes.
Yeah. Yo, Damo, I recommend you definitely do the reaction.
Oh yeah, I'm watching the Ox stream.
Yeah, you know what's fair? I think
Damo getting some content out of this.
Damo, you will enjoy the.
I'm about to say because there's no way niggas is mad about Arvidas being in top 15. Because once I tell niggas I got Oscar Schmidt in my top 15, I hope niggas don't get crazy. Like what?
Yeah, it's just more of like the thought process and the logic.
Bro, they let Brandon get up there and fry him. That was
50.
Man, you know that Brandon guy ain't watched no Oscar Schmidt games. He told my Oscar was the best player in those overseas.
Why is you know one thing? Why is Brandon's like mic always so loud when he gets on stage?
Because you gotta know he's there. You gotta know Brandon.
Yeah, man. Dang.
Yeah, you gotta announce his presence.
I just feel like if you are gonna stand on something and like you're gonna go like, hey, like this was something that came up from me watching things from like I was 5, 6, 7 years old. Like, you know, you would even if because sometimes I had to refresh myself on certain things too. Bro, I thought the 2013 Nets was so cool. Went back, but like sometimes you just gotta go back and refresh yourself on things before you want to like stand on something. Like, I just feel like he didn't do much of that. He more so was just arguing semantics and feelings and all that kind of stuff. And I just didn't think that was a way that you were supposed to argue that.
Do you know that he went back to watching film or not?
He never voiced
it. Know anything. We don't know that he watched VHS tapes when he was 5. We don't know. That could have been a blatant like we don't know. But like
there would be things that would tell that if you did.
But I think the biggest issue was like using the stats, like what Mars said earlier. Is like you can know what the stats are, but it's like how you use them, or like use them in a proper term, or like whatever the warp was. Like now it's a whole crazy conversation.
I mean, yeah, anyone who understands stats can manipulate stats. I know because I've manipulated many stats in my day. Many.
Wait, before the game, before Team USA started, Mars, they said that you cooked me on TikTok. Is that what happened?
Nah, I made a TikTok and used your tweet as the screenshot. I didn't say you by name or anything. But okay. Should I have tagged you?
Yeah,
bro, you should have tagged me, bro. You should have tagged me.
My fault, man. That's oversight, man. I knew.
Are niggas really mad about that type of shit still?
Yes, he was definitely mad about that.
Dead ass mad about that. Yeah.
Bro, he was mad. He was mad.
Well, Damo,
he was mad when Lo came in and he was saying hi to everybody and didn't say hi to him.
They brought all it up.
Like, what kind of how, bro? Hey, what are we doing?
You know, Low.
Ain't he like 40? But I was the one. But I was the one who took it.
Something like that.
Though. I was the one who took
it. But you know, man. See, it was funny that Low called him condescending. That was hilarious. But
that was funny.
But you know, Low be ruining relationships, man. He split me and Dub up. So like, you know, Low just the bad guy.
Damn.
Low the villain. So like,
whoa, Mars, stop. How could he even split y'all up? Dub knew him first. They're close.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all are nasty.
That's a crazy narrative.
You're right.
Nasty.
I was just trying to put myself in there. That was the problem.
Is this becoming some sort of team drama?
Man. They talk every day. Yo, Dub talks to Low more than anybody. How could that split y'all up?
Yeah, you're right.
They're pen pals.
I ain't gonna.
But yeah,
pals is crazy. Pals is
hey, respect.
If y'all caught it, y'all caught it. If y'all caught it, y'all caught it. It's what it is. What it is.
But I'm not gonna tell someone more on what to be mad at or not to be mad at. Now, I know personally, if someone came on the stage and they say hello to me, I'm not gonna be mad about it. But I mean, people.
Hey
Nigga, you the
man,
same age as LeBron James. Nigga, mad about a nigga not saying hi to you on the internet? I'm not.
and again, Damo. The other side of it was they claimed that I'm the one who took it personal, even though he was the one. Everything about it had nothing to do. All his complaints had nothing to do with basketball or the actual take itself.
Yeah,
I was the one who took it personal. But hey,
Nah, you still mad that he cooked you on that Klay Thompson thing.
Mm.
You still mad about that?
That's what
Yeah, you mad about that.
Yeah.
But let me read some super chats actually.
Yeah, read some super chats, man.
Number 41 said SJ with a full team of full of NBA players can't get a medal. His guy didn't qualify for the Olympics, by the way, but whatever. Drink more water said Jordan Poole resurgence season coming.
Nope.
Thanks, drink more water.
Jordan Poole resurgence?
Hell no. That's the only super chat that drink more water like that was trash.
Yeah.
Hey.
He cooked.
We never fell off.
Yo. Ace 30, chill out.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Definitely fell off, but the resurgence is coming. I believe in the resurgence of Jordan.
We'll fall off. We just had a little setback.
Yeah, in China,
man, a setback for a major
Could have
comeback.
did better with the typo for resurgence, but we got you drink more water. Facts. Jordan Poole, 25 a game. I got you.
He said, off topic, since 2010, how many shooters can you name before you get to Chris Middleton? Curry and KD are in tiers of their own. That next tier, he's around the top, in my opinion.
He's in a tier with Kyle Korver and Clay.
James
Harden. I got James Harden over Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
I got Dame over Chris Middleton.
I got
Kyrie's over Chris Middleton.
Donovan Mitchell.
I got Chris Paul over Chris Middleton.
Devin Booker.
Yeah, I got it.
What about Spider? Donovan Mitchell.
In the 2010s?
Booker.
No,
since
2010.
Since 2010.
Yeah, Devin Booker's a better shooter.
Is Donovan Mitchell?
Hey man,
Devin
Dirk
Booker
Nowitzki
definitely
still
better.
played a little bit in that time frame, man. I got Dirk.
Steve Nash played in that time frame.
No, but Dirk was still an elite shooter in that time. Till the day Dirk retired, he could still shoot the ball. I got Dirk.
Nash still had the bag.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie.
He said Kyrie.
You said Dame.
What about wait? What about? Oh, this was gonna come in a little bit.
Jamal Murray with Jokic.
What? Michael Porter.
Who else?
It's gonna add into the question as well, but Zach LaVine, because I was gonna ask about
I need a bit more from Zach LaVine, man.
Okay.
Eric Gordon.
The names I'm standing on: James Harden, Dame,
Paul George,
Kyrie, Chris Paul, Kawhi. I think Kawhi's a better shooter.
What about Paulington George?
Paul George.
He just came off a really good shooting year too. I'm not gonna lie.
One of his better ones. But I don't know.
Duncan
Man.
Robinson.
Dirk. I'm still taking Dirk. I don't care. Joel shoot better than him.
Duncan Robinson.
Oh, he said just shooting, right?
Yeah,
just shooting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Devin Booker then.
What is
Is Tatum better shooter? Tatum better shooter?
No.
Just asking a question.
I got Middleton probably in like the top 15.
How many shooters
Kyle
do we
Korver?
get to Jason Tatum?
Oh yeah, we'll be here all day. Top 15 is about where I'd have him. Brax the Bandit said, mind you, Trey is a top 5 to 10 offensive player in the league, but LaMelo is in the same tier as him. I ain't put LaMelo in the same tier.
Well, put LaMelo.
I ain't put LaMelo.
We didn't get to LaMelo. We didn't even get to LaMelo.
No, we didn't.
But we gonna do the tier list. Don't worry, we're gonna see who's in what tier.
Word.
And then we've got France all the way, and then he said,
all the way to second.
You fuck France, nigga.
Second.
Do you think France doesn't have any chance?
Well, I thought they were going. I thought they were going to lose to Canada in the one. So I don't know.
They should have.
Y'all ask me these questions like niggas got a chance of beating the top dogs. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Facts. Like Germany, not right there. Like, what we talking about? Alan said they're not ready for Lonzo Part 2 next season. So
facts.
Dennis Schroeder going crazy.
I ain't put Lonzo on the tier list. Let me add Lonzo.
The Ball brothers returning.
Elmi. Thank you for the super chat. You reminded me.
Nah, damn that. Nah, I will say this. The moment Chicago buys out Lonzo and he takes his ass to Charlotte, season tickets are copped.
That's good ball. That's good ball.
Oh my
Wait,
god!
can we
Before
put
we do the tier, I have a question for the
That's
everyone.
gonna be some good basketball, baby. Come on.
So we're
I
not
can't
doing
wait.
tier list yet. Okay,
what the hell?
I thought we was doing. Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Are we
I
not
have a
doing
question.
tier?
I don't know.
Copyright?
Everyone keep talking. I'm trying to get to him. Everyone want
I
to
have
keep
a
asking
question
questions.
before we do the tier. I just
Okay. Here's a question.
I was seeing on Twitter a debate. It was LeBron fans talking about
I'm tweaking.
what was the last time D Wade and Carmelo was better than this LeBron James?
What? 2011. 2011 D Wade is better than this LeBron.
And with
Yeah.
Carmelo.
2012 too.
2012, Wade.
13.
I just don't want to think about Carmelo.
What was Melo? I don't know about
Relative
Carmelo.
to era.
I don't know
Relative to
about
era.
Wade,
No, Melo was
Wade
Melo was
probably
still
like
elite in 2012 though.
like
Melo was still
09?
elite in 2012.
For Melo, probably like 09, probably.
I don't know. Maybe Knicks Melo. Like what 20? What year
No.
did they go to the second rounds?
2013.
It was
2013.
Maybe that year. Maybe.
Hell
I don't
no.
know.
Not
But,
that
like,
loser.
I'm
That Melo over LeBron is crazy.
No, you gotta
First of
stop.
all, okay. First of all,
You gotta
that's a
stop
three-time.
this
That's a three-time gold medalist and a national champion. But I'm
Just
comfortable
playing
saying
niggas
D-Wade
with
is
gold
better.
medals who are losers.
I'm comfortable
Actually, no,
saying
Damo. You just look it up. There's not that many players with gold medals. It's not a lot in
LeBron
comparison.
has one though. So
Okay, well that's great.
What
Now
did
we
I
can
say?
get-
I said
Okay,
there's plenty of niggas with gold medals who are losers.
Let me
That's all I'm
ask you
saying.
then, Mars. You said before that Draymond is better than Melo. So if LeBron is not better than Melo, that means Draymond at his peak is better than current LeBron.
He didn't say Draymond is
No,
better than
I
Melo.
never
He
said.
said in a
If I
championship
remember,
game he would rather pick Draymond.
yeah, if I remember correctly,
It was about first option,
I
second
don't
option.
know
Stuff.
if I said peak.
You said as a first
I
option,
would take peak Draymond because what did I say? Carmelo as a number one option. I don't think I'm winning as the best player on my team. Same thing with Draymond, but Draymond as the second or third best player, I trust more than Carmelo, so I would take Draymond.
Yes.
In this situation, I would take LeBron as a second or third option over I would take peak Draymond as a second or third option, even this current LeBron. So I still think LeBron now, but I don't know. But I've also walked that back. I think
You must add
I don't know.
You did.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Draymond. I really don't.
I was just trying to be nasty.
I know. It's cool. Domo left, so I don't know if he meant to wait for the tier list or not. Domo's back. Okay, tier list. There we go. I had to edit these myself, so I hope everyone's grateful.
W Mars, W host.
It says SABCD. Do we want to have it as that, or do we want to have it?
Nah. So this. No. This is how we do it.
S plus tier.
Leave S. No. Don't S plus. Jesus, S is good.
Yeah.
I think we should do S. I think there should be an A plus, a A. Then B should be a left alone.
You think there's no bad?
And then the Jordan
between C and D should be what you call it. D should be the lowest tier. Between C and D should be. No, actually, D should be the top tier. Then Killian Hayes should have his own tier at the bottom.
Killian Hayes, okay.
Oh, Killian Hayes ain't on here. Oh no! Let me have Killian.
Look at Mars.
Let me have Killian. How could I
Mars?
Wait, you're
in the league.
We're talking about starting point guards. Come on.
I think he just signed with the Nets.
Wait, you have Dennis
Schroeder on the Nets. He's on the Nets.
You have Dennis
Are
Schroeder
we
at CT?
ranking all 100 point guards? Like,
There's so many talented.
Nah, but wait. Do you have Dennis Schroeder and CT as well?
Is Cam Thomas a point guard?
Dennis Schroeder starts though.
He has minutes playing.
Why is Killian Hayes?
Yes.
No. But
lot.
is he a
Starting.
point guard?
Yeah, at least I think so.
I mean, minutes at point guard and actually being a point guard are two different things.
Yeah.
LeBron had minutes at center, nigga. I'm not calling him a center.
I'm gonna lie. This league is so talented. Like a guy that's like a top.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at Basketball Reference. He's listed as a shooting guard all 3 years. I'm about to pull up
Because that's what he was put. That's what they put.
Tyrese Maxey a point guard? This is his first year as a point guard. Tyrese Maxey was a shooting guard before this.
Shooting guard, but y'all counted him as a one.
Who is y'all?
When we was talking about guards, as PGs.
No one brought up Cam Thomas.
Maxey. But people brought up Maxey.
Maxey's a point guard.
Cam Thomas not a team.
No, he played 1 year. He played 1 year.
Okay, but Tyrese Maxey is a point guard.
We can watch how they play and determine.
That's 1 year as a point guard. He was not a point guard.
Okay, that's more than the year of fucking Cam Thomas.
Harden was the point guard.
Okay, all right. Okay, so with or without James Harden, Cam Thomas is listed as a goddamn shooting guard. I don't know what to tell you. Like, Jesus.
Then are we counting Booker as a point guard because he played?
Yeah, I'm not talking about Thomas.
I mean, he played. Whoever played point guard for the Suns is going to be counted as a point guard. Matter of fact, let me see. Now, if Devin Booker is listed as a point guard,
Actually, that
would it not be
he probably was a point guard. He probably was a point guard last year.
Yes,
he probably was.
Devin Booker. I'm about to say Devin Booker is listed as a point guard last year.
Yeah, he probably. Yeah,
he's not going to be this year.
He also played point last year for many games.
Are we doing Tyus Jones?
No. I want to, because this was a 2024 tier list, and I just added like guys who weren't already on there. So Bradley Beal is on here, and that's because he was projected to be the Suns' starting point guard. But I've also added Tyus Jones. I've also added Tyus Jones. So yeah,
super fun.
Okay, let me bring this back up. I had to add Killian Hayes, and I had to add the Killian Hayes tier. So
they Mars, they had Ja on that 2024 still or no?
Yeah, John Moran was on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me. Everyone can see this.
See.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have the S tier, the A tier, the B, C, D, F, and Killian.
The rookies. All right.
So let's just. Okay.
I'm putting Jordan Ball in the Killian tier. That's for sure.
No,
Trae Young. Where are we standing on Trae?
A tier.
A tier.
Here.
Okay, that was easy. Drew Holiday. Where are we standing on Drew?
B tier.
B tier.
B tier, bro.
B tier.
Oh, we gotta go one by one. Domo, if you don't mind, because I'm on the other tab, can you ask everyone one by one?
Got you. All right, I'm going in the order of what I see on my shit. I don't know if it's different for everybody else. 30.
B tier.
Metro.
B.
Asian guy.
B.
BD.
B.
Bulletproof. God damn.
B.
Dev.
B tier.
Go ahead and put him on B tier, man. Go ahead and put him on B tier.
So why the hell did I hear like 17 A's? But then when
I said A. I said A.
There's no way you were the only one, because I heard a bunch of A's.
I would have said A, but that would have been nasty. I wanted to say A, but I went back on it.
I guess.
I think we should have gone with the Domo's idea of A plus and A. Because I think it's better than B, but not good as A.
We can adjust these if it feels like this is the Killian Hayes tier. This ain't changing. But everything else, maybe it can change.
Now, we can reorganize them.
Mr. Resurgence himself, Ben Simmons.
C tier.
C tier.
Nigga, put that nigga in D, bro. What the fuck?
Put that motherfucker in F.
That nigga does not play
D.
basketball.
I'm going D.
Oh, you guys don't believe in the Resurgence?
I got C tier for him.
Put him in D, bro.
If he's healthy, I'm putting him C tier. That's just not C.
He is a D tier player.
My fandom wants me to say C. The real nigga in me wants to say D.
Y'all tweaking, bro.
Damo, think of the high school mixtapes, man.
I lost a round.
We talking about Resurgence, and you telling me a Resurgence is he gets to the D tier?
He gets to the D tier.
No, because right now he's on the Killian tier. So yes, a Resurgence for him.
No, a Resurgence is he's right here.
What the
Man,
fuck?
I don't know, bro.
Are we forgetting 2021 when he was boxing this man up? Are we forgetting?
2018.
He still can't hit free throws.
Nigga, Trae boxed him up too.
I'm about to say, did he pass up an open layup because he seen Trae Young?
Cool.
Yes.
So here then. Cool.
Y'all doing
Put him in D. Put him in D.
5 moments and not the overall game.
Whatever, man.
I think we got it.
The overall game. The overall game. He's a C.
Killian tier.
I said C tier.
Go one by one. Go one by one. One by one.
Are we going one by one? Okay. Sturdy.
I'm putting him D tier. I think it'd be a D tier.
Metro.
He's gonna trick a lot of niggas with numbers this year. He's gonna put him in D though.
Asian guy.
C tier.
BD.
Killian.
Bulletproof.
Wow.
No pun intended. D.
Okay. Dev.
Needs to keep it in the.
C tier.
What was the pun there?
Nassim.
Killian.
Because he likes.
I also say Killian. I will also say Killian.
I've heard 2 Killians.
So we
I've
got
heard 2 C's.
three tied.
That's 3 Killians. 3 Killians. 3 Killians.
Oh,
you got a tie.
There we go. F2.
Oh, okay.
In the middle. In the middle. Okay. Second resurgence. Lonzo Ball.
Put that nigga below them.
I'm gonna say
that's a B tier.
A resurgence personally will be S in my opinion, but I'm cool with saying B.
Okay.
B.
Oh, so Lonzo resurgence is viable, but Ben Simmons is just unfathomable.
I didn't even get a chance to vote. I didn't even get a chance to vote.
Alonzo got dog in him, bro. That's
crazy.
That nigga Ben.
I didn't even get a chance to ask my person for him. But hey, bro.
Oh, so Lonzo gets a dead person's knee, B tier. Ben Simmons just rests his back.
I didn't even get a chance to even say like which.
Go ahead, Nassim. Go ahead.
Get Ben Simmons a dead person back.
Oh my goodness, bro. Because I'm like everyone was glorifying everything, the 1 or 2 bad things, but from his overall game, even when he came back, he was actually pretty good and a playmaker.
You just gotta say a letter, gang. You just gotta say a letter.
That's all you got.
Where would you put Ben Simmons, Nassim?
You just gotta say a letter.
B, because if we talking about
oh my god,
please stop,
bro, man.
When we talk about everything that he can do versus the other guards outside of his offense, defensively versatile.
This is theory basketball right here.
Bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Mars. I just want you to see this before I ban this nigga because he obviously doesn't know ball. I'm not talking about rookie Lonzo Ball, buddy boy. Lonzo put that thing up there. What are you talking about? Hey, do some research before you get the comment and dumb shit. All right, take this time out and think about your actions.
I think he was. I think he
was caping for you.
No, he was on your side.
I think he was on your side. I think he was on your side.
You need to take that time out back. I don't know if you
can. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe.
Yeah, I think he was on your side. I thought I read that wrong.
I read that wrong. I read that wrong.
Bring back John Jones.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I don't know how. Crazy.
No, you got you got to let the time run out. You got to let the time run out.
In 5 minutes. Yeah, I hope he's still here.
You got to let the time run out.
But I also want to clarify: this is a projection for next season. This tier list is a projection for next season.
Yes.
Not what they did last year. This is a project. That's why there's rookies on here. If you can't see, rookies. It's a projection for next year. So to drink more water, saying, "Well, Ben Simmons hasn't done anything in the last 2 years." Cool, but we're projecting what he will do.
Projecting and from what I
whoa, what is that?
If we're projecting, no. If we're projecting, then all right, that's so sick. If we're projecting, Lonzo C. If we're projecting for just next season, C for Lonzo, definitely D for honestly F tier for Ben Simmons.
It might be F tier for Ben Simmons.
I'm not gonna lie, as the last person on the Ben Simmons fan club, none of you guys welcome when we hoop it. None of you guys welcome.
Man,
wait, didn't everyone put?
If that everyone hooping, hey, I'll stay where the fuck I'm at.
Who's gonna be the next best player?
Didn't everyone put Giddy on the D tier? Why is he?
Put him on D tier. Put it back in D tier. Put Ben Simmons back in D tier, man.
So is this what we've got? A, B, C, D, F. Khalil?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
I live with that.
LaMelo.
Giddy was
D.
D tier.
B.
Above or below Drew?
Below.
I heard overwhelming belows. Okay, Darius Garland.
Below LaMelo.
B tier.
B.
At the bottom?
Yeah.
Donovan's still there. Yeah.
Cade Cunningham. I mean, based on VORP.
Top of C.
C.
Top of C.
Top of C. Hell
no. Not over Drew.
Oh, Damo, I'm confused at this point. Bro. What? Is Cade not like that or not?
He is.
Is what? What are you talking about?
Do I need to pull up the VORP rankings?
I said bottom of B. What the fuck you mean? Is Cade not like that? Is Cade like that or not?
My bad.
I've never been on the Cade train. What are you talking about?
My bad. I just put him in front of C. My bad.
I say
hell no. That nigga's at the bottom of B.
Yeah, B tier.
He's B tier.
Okay, let me just pull up the VORP.
Oh my god.
Bear with me. I'm still scrolling. Still finding it. I'm looking for Cade.
Didn't everyone vote Giddy in the D tier?
Control F.
Can everyone see this?
Yep.
100. Barely. Is that Chris Middleton and Malik Monk? Fuck.
Is that a
Okay,
mentor?
so let's see where Cade ranks among point guards. So
Did
we've
that
got
say a rookie?
That OG down there?
we've got how many point guards rank above? Can I do this?
Yeah, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
How do I do this? Teach me the ways of the basketball reference. I don't know how
No,
to do this.
they changed it. No,
I don't
use
know.
that position. You was all right. You was at the position. You was right.
Yeah, but it was just a shooting guard, point guard.
He wanted to rank it by point guard.
Damn.
We just gonna have to do one,
Damn, they changed it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
D'Angelo Russell,
20, 20, Peyton Pritchard, 21,
Good God.
22. He's the 23rd ranked point guard in VORP.
Hey, Mars.
And we're saying
Go.
what tier?
Bottom of B tier. Yeah.
Even Love is above him. Like, come on.
So you're telling me the 23rd ranked point guard in VORP is a B tier point guard?
Yes, I am.
Let's see. What
23 is a gold number, Mars.
Killian Hayes
A lot of great players wore 23.
Oh my God.
Oh damn! I just looked at the bottom 3 in VORP. Interesting. Okay.
No. Who's down there? Jalen Green? Who's down there?
How dare
Oh, that's
you?
wow.
How
That's-
dare you accuse Jalen Ramonde Green of being in the bottom 3 of VORP?
Who was it?
How dare you? Don't ever in your life do such a thing. Don't do such a thing ever again. Ever. Okay.
Who was it, man?
We're on Tyrese Halliburton.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, he's A tier.
Yep.
Above or below
Okay,
Trey?
I'm not gonna.
Below
I
Trey.
would say above.
Below.
Okay, we
Down
need
below.
We need
Below.
a one by one. We need a one by one, though.
No. Everybody's saying below but me. It's fine. He's below. It was literally just me.
Oh, also, is Cade above or below Garland?
above.
Above or
Below LaMelo?
Below.
below Melo. Yeah.
Terry Rozier.
C tier
C.
behind
C tier.
Lonzo.
Yes.
You know Terry Rozier was one of them above Cade, right?
I'd say D.
Below him
But
right now.
whatever.
So
Okay, so Cade C tier above or below Lonzo?
Below.
Interesting. Okay.
A-
Damian Lillard.
A tier.
A tier.
bottom of B tier.
A tier.
Okay, I'm not even gonna take Domo's opinion serious. I'm gonna be honest.
Please, bro.
We not rocking with democracy on
Come
this.
on. Come on,
Okay,
bro.
above or below Hallie?
It might be below. It might
Above.
be
Below, he's lower.
Above.
Okay,
I'm
there we
telling
go.
you now,
Y'all
we're gonna fill out
tweaking,
that.
Allison.
There's gonna be
Yeah,
some
we'll
more
see.
names.
We can adjust.
There's gonna be more names in
Is
that
he
A tier.
really
Y'all
down
gonna
with
realize.
Damian?
Oh, we're gonna have to move Dame down. This is crazy.
Jalen Brunson.
Hey.
Above Hallie.
A. Above Hallie.
Above Trey.
Above
Above
Trey.
Trey, be honest.
I'm not saying.
I would say
I would
above
say
Trey.
No.
Above Trey. No, above Trey.
above Trey.
Above Trey.
Above Trey. I
Above
think he's
Trey.
having a better season than Trey.
Above Trey.
Above
Above
Markel Fultz.
You just saying anybody.
Killian.
Top
Killian.
of D
I like
tier,
C.
bottom of C tier.
No, top of
D.
Killian. Top of
He's
Killian.
He's deep.
Top
No,
of D,
push
bottom
him.
of C.
Right
got
next
C
to
tier?
him.
I can't wait for Brunson to not.
One by one.
Okay, wait. Is he better than Lonzo? Will he be better than Lonzo?
No.
No.
Hell no.
Will he be better than Terry Rozier?
No.
I think so.
Why
I
is
think
he
so.
that high? No. Why is he that high?
Why are we talking about him like he's
Why is Dame that high? We can keep asking.
All
these
right,
questions
chill
all
out,
day.
man. Okay, wait. So am I leaving Markel here?
No, put him in deep.
No,
No, this is
He's top of D
fucking
tier. He's top of
he's
D
not
tier.
better than Josh Giddey. What are we talking
He's
about?
top of D tier.
He's not better than Ben Simmons.
He's not better than Josh Giddey. Come on.
Actually,
Hey,
some
I ain't
guys.
gonna lie. There's only one person talking that Giddy shit, man. Move him back in front of. Keep him in D tier, please. Do not move him
Yeah,
down.
he can. Giddy's gonna move up. I think.
Getty's in C tier, but
Jalen
Nah,
Suggs.
Why is Giddey below Markel Fultz? Why?
We keeping that
Yeah,
nigga
Markel isn't even on the team right now. Like he might not be in the league. We'll see.
This is
Hey,
bro,
we'll
like,
figure it
come
out.
on.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
Man, Giddy should have
Mike
been the league.
Buggin?
You know what? We just gonna leave Markel off for now because we
That
don't
nigga
know if
was-
he's actually gonna be in the NBA.
That nigga was
Jalen
horrible.
Suggs. Jalen Suggs.
C.
Bottom
Definitely
of
C.
D.
C.
D. I'd say D.
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 What the fuck?
Yeah, that's my opinion. I don't.
We asked what was his best attribute.
Let me ask this as respectfully as possible.
We're trolling.
How much better was 2022 Lonzo than Jalen Suggs last year?
Bro, come on.
I think the separator will probably be Terry Rozier. that's the separator between them.
He was
I
like
think
5
Jalen Suggs gonna be better than Terry.
No, he's better than Terry Rozier. All jokes aside,
The only point I'm making is I don't think he's down here and he's up here. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, he's
better than Terry.
That's all I'm saying. Okay, Mr. Maxey.
Below
C tier.
I would say bottom of A tier, but Dame is right there. So in front of Dame.
That nigga said
He's
C.
1 by 1.
Crazy. Wait,
He's a C tier.
Did I hear A tier or B?
I said A tier next to Halliburton.
below
Between
Dame.
Hallie and Dame.
but I'm not listening
below
to you.
Dame.
So let me ask everyone else.
The last of A tier. Sorry, yes. The last
B.
of
I say top of B.
So I'm hearing here and I'm hearing here.
I'll put him A.
Back of A.
Yo, Wallin!
You tried to put him C tier, Sturdy. We not hearing you.
Yes! What the bro? A tier?
Oh yeah,
Bro, all right,
Maxi
y'all got
and Terry Rozier. That's the conversation.
Y'all got it. No, I know. I thought I was gonna put him behind Lonzo, but what's what happened, though?
What the fuck are you talking?
Yeah, you.
Apparently on the same. He's on the same level as Trae Young, but y'all got it. Though.
He's not on the same level as Emmanuel quickly.
See,
I'll say B. I'll say B. Bottom of B.
No, this list is already.
Yeah, he's not better than
I'm
Jalen
looking at
Suggs.
already
Jalen
cooked.
Suggs,
He's already
Lonzo, and Emmanuel quickly just fits right in. That's where I'm looking.
I don't think he's better than Jalen Suggs, to be honest with you, but
Yeah, he and this is his. These are his peers right here. These three.
Yeah,
Terry Rozier just he here, but you know.
I say below Suggs. I believe it's Suggs.
yeah, that's Suggs shooting, not fake. We believe in him.
Okay, we got one of the bottom three in VORP. Jordan Poole up next.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Killian here.
F.
Top of D tier.
F.
C.
Wait, so you guys are projecting next season Jordan Poole still down here?
No, I think he's
Yes.
higher.
Top of
I
D.
think he's
I
higher.
have him on the Killian tier. I don't care.
Pool party, bro.
I think he's higher than that.
Let's just, as you can see.
He'll be averaging 25 in
I'm
the
sorry.
Shanghai.
Giddy is on the same level as Poole. I'm sorry.
But look
No,
who's
no.
at the bottom of VORP.
Bro, that was the first time in a that was the
But
first time in a
blind
row
nigga,
that he's
well,
never been
he
in his
can't
career.
see Mars. That's not fair.
Is that Jalen
Okay.
McDaniels?
Yeah, in Toronto. Yeah, bum. But so is Jordan Poole down here? Is this where he is?
No.
I would say yeah.
Yeah,
think-
probably.
Josh Giddey not better than Jordan Poole?
He's
Y'all
better.
get on
What
the
are you
same level as
talking
Jordan
about?
Poole.
Yes,
Like, what we
Are we
talking about?
serious?
I think
Get
Are we-
Josh Giddey out the
Okay,
league.
let's
Not really
reevaluate
bad.
Josh Giddey. Where's Josh Giddey going?
Get
Guys?
him out
The
the
Killian
league.
tier. Killian tier.
Oh, we
Killian.
reevaluated. He below Killian.
Are we serious?
Okay,
Josh Giddey is ass.
can I do this? Can I do this?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Can I do this? Can I do
Yes.
this?
Absolutely. You
Can I
might as
do
well
this?
put him up there too. Yep. Go ahead.
No, push it above Curry. Push it above Curry. That's all
We'll
I'm
get
doing.
back to that. I just wanted to make sure because I'm.
You put Shea above
speed-
Curry.
Oh my god.
Y'all relax.
It doesn't make. It doesn't make a
Please
difference.
relax.
Okay.
It's not, it's not that.
Jamal Murray. Oh, KB left, so we
Here
don't
we
have
go.
another hair.
B tier.
Jamal Murray.
B.
Yeah,
Below.
There's no way y'all had this dude below a tier.
I would say
Max.
I'm about to say have him on a different tier than Dame is sick to me. I would say bottom of A.
Oh my god.
He's the same. He's on the same. I'm not hating. He's on the same tier as Damian Lillard to me.
He's more proven than all these guys. Should he not be top B?
Proven.
Okay, top
Okay.
of B.
All right,
I
bro.
mean,
All right,
let's
bro.
And Drew Holiday?
One Jokic ring makes him more proven.
Yeah,
than
no,
these
let's
niggas,
look.
I guess.
No rings, no rings. Okay, he got 4. No rings, no rings, no rings, no rings, no rings. No rings, no rings, no rings. Okay, he got
2 rings.
No rings, no rings, no rings, no rings. Okay, he
He
got,
got one.
No rings, no rings, no rings. So what are we talking about right now?
You can put him
I'm
in the
saying
back.
I'm saying
And
Top
this
of
guy
B.
averages over 20 points per game in the finals. Only one person up here can say that. Mr. Woodrow.
Again, back up
I
A tier.
do.
If Maxey's A tier, then Jamal Murray has to be A tier. If Maxey's A tier.
I say both of them are B. I say both of them are B.
Here's the advice I can give. Domo, ignore Dame. Sturdy, ignore Tyrese Maxey. Just
Even if I was ignoring those two, I would still say Jamal Murray is A tier.
Okay, that's fine.
If I was ignoring those two, I would say
How about B?
tier.
I would be.
No, I got him
B.
up here.
Above or below Garland?
Above.
Above or below Cade?
Above.
Above or below Lamella?
Above.
Above or below Drew?
Below. I'd rather have Drew Holiday.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Van Vliet.
C
tier.
C.
C.
He's a good ball player.
Below Terry.
He ain't have a
Is
high
he better?
Cade.
Who's better? Terry Rozier or Van Vliet?
Man, I'm gonna save you guys time, man. You guys
He's better than everyone in that tier except Lonzo.
You guys trolling me right
You're not better than Jalen Suggs, man.
Yes, he is.
He's better than Jalen Suggs.
All
right,
you guys respect Fred, man. Respect Fred. Okay, James Harden.
Below Fred.
A tier.
Bottom of B.
He's B tier.
Oh no, B tier.
He's an A tier player.
Hello, Fred.
B.
I'm gonna just ignore that.
Bottom of B, I think.
He might
I
be.
thought it was a hook.
Nigga, he's not worse than Drew Holiday, my nigga. I'm not like.
He's not worse than Jamal Murray. What are we doing?
He's
No,
A tier.
Above Jamal Murray. I'm putting him above Jamal Murray, below Drew Holiday. That's where I have.
He's better than Drew Holiday at basketball.
He's better than Garland. He's better than Cade. He's better than Melo. He's better than Jamal.
He's at the top of B. For me.
Here you can have the.
He's better than Maxey to me.
Yeah,
Still. I think he's still better than Maxey. To me.
Maxey just don't belong.
Hey man, if it was up to me for real.
Yeah, I think I that's where I would have him. But
hey man, I guess I'm the only one who still thinks Harden.
Just drop Maxey to the B tier then.
I need A or B.
Let's revote for Maxi.
Maxey, A or B tier, guys.
I just dropped
B tier.
I'm standing
one
on
by one.
this. He's
Yeah, I'm standing on the fact he's bottom of A tier. So
Yeah, me too.
projecting, I think he's gonna be still
especially
That's
with
three people.
So then we didn't need a revote.
Exactly.
No, that's only 3 people, Mars.
How many are up here?
Was it 7?
Bottom of A.
Yeah. I don't know what do you want me to do? Like no one else is picking B. The only person who I've heard say B is like Sturdy and like one person.
I said B. I heard
Going on the list.
Man, bro, this is not that deep for fucking Tyrese Maxey, bro. Can we please move on? We have so many more fucking point guards.
So we putting James Harden on top of B, right? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay,
Put him on top of B.
D'Angelo Russell.
Below Lonzo.
C.
Put that. He might be.
He better than Fred? Nah.
No, he not. He's not better than Jalen Suggs.
He's not better than Suggs.
Okay.
You're not better than Suggs?
For the Lakers, I'd rather.
I'm taking Suggs above. Yeah, I would definitely rather have Suggs.
Are we good?
Yeah, but that's for the Lakers.
I'm about to say that's for
yeah.
we don't got no defenders. In terms of who's a better player, D'Angelo Russell is a better basketball player than Jalen Suggs. What are we doing? But I'm not.
We're not going off who's better. We're going off projection.
Okay, cool. I don't care. Put him in the middle of it. It don't fucking matter. C tier. As long as he's in the right tier. I don't care where the order is.
Okay, that's
calm
fine.
down.
Niggas are ready for 10 minutes.
Where do we have Demetrius?
A tier, above
A tier.
Above Hell.
Above Max.
Above Hallie. Definitely above Hallie.
Okay. That's yeah.
Dame. Okay, so above or below Dame?
Above.
Above.
Above or below Hallie?
Above.
I go above.
One below, but I heard more about it. Above or below Trey?
Below.
Below. Mr. Conley, Mike Conley.
Oh wow.
The
C.
top
Remember, this is projection. He's 66 years old.
Yeah, put that nigga in B, bro. Put that
top
nigga in
top
B,
of
bro.
D tier or next to IQ.
Does he get intangible?
Yeah, I gotta put him bottom of C. Bottom of C.
All right, bro.
Form is temporary, class is permanent. Top of C tier.
You saying bro, like we all care about Ben Simmons, man. I'm sorry, bro.
That's not even that, bro.
He's done, bro. He's cooked.
Intangible?
For anyone that don't watch it,
C tier.
Nigga got Paul Pierce back, man. He's done. I'm sorry.
Better than D'Lo. Definitely better than D'Lo. It's like it's
I
4.
think he's the bottom of B tier. I guess I'm just high on him.
He could be B. I might be.
I think top is C. I think top is C is fine.
I think
Either top of C or bottom B.
I got a bottom of B. I think he's better than all the people in C tier.
Yeah.
You guys are bugging, but hey. And Dev, you watched the Atlanta Hornets games and you still think that? Hey, shout out to you.
It's a little respect. It's just respect for him.
CJ McCollum. He's not even a point guard, but he's here because he was.
You might say top of C, possibly?
Yeah, top of C still.
He's as good as Jamal Murray, but yeah.
I don't think so.
Whoa, okay.
Man, when y'all hate a nigga, y'all hate a nigga.
Caruso's also not a point
You're
guard.
talking?
Yeah, Caruso is also not a point guard.
At least
but
I admit I hate a nigga. Y'all be lying to yourselves.
Where are we putting Caruso?
No.
I know he's not a point guard,
I
but he was
don't
on the
hate
list.
him.
So,
I didn't say I don't hate.
He's above.
Put him next to like Lonzo. Put him next to Lonzo.
Yeah.
Put him
Above
next
Van
to
Fleet. Yeah.
He better CJ. Whatever.
He's not B tier for you guys.
nah, his offense is just not.
His offense is not good.
Not up there. No.
Bradley Beal.
Holy
He's
shit.
supposed to be A, but he's not A.
supposed to be A, but he's not a point guard, so B tier.
I want you guys to acknowledge that
Yeah.
James Harden's in B tier. I just want you guys to remember that.
Is he really better than CJ McCollum?
Yes, Bradley Beal.
Yes.
Yes.
Above or below DeJounte?
He's better.
Below.
Above.
Above.
Above or below Garland?
Above.
Above.
Above or below Cade?
Below.
Below. Yeah, below. I say below.
Below.
More below.
Tyus Jones.
D tier.
Bottom of D tier.
D tier. Yeah, D tier. He's not good.
Scoot.
Killian tier. Killian tier.
That nigga's gonna be trash again.
Killian. That nigga blind. Killian tier.
Chill on C tier.
Trusting these
What's with
niggas
you
with
and Portland
disability.
point guards, though, man? What's with you?
No, what's it with me and blind people, bro?
Something in the water, man.
I don't trust my point guard to be disabled in the eyes. What kind of
There's
point
no
guard is
way
that?
you guys think he's not gonna be killing. Lock in.
He's gonna be.
I said what I said, man. Killian.
Let's be honest. We know he's gonna
Maybe
be
it's about time we put someone in the E tier, I guess.
Really? Put that nigga in F, bro.
I got him in C.
He was bottom of the league in VORP. I will say that.
Yeah, put him in F, bro.
Next up, Anthony Simons.
I'm not.
Why is he a point guard? Is he a point guard?
When he plays, he is.
He hands the ball, so I guess.
Maybe. I didn't watch him
He
that
has a good
much.
floater. Put him in C or
A nice
D?
pull up 3-point shooter too, but he's one of the worst defenders I ever seen. So
C tier.
I would say somewhere in C tier, personally.
Yeah, put him next to like IQ or some shit. I don't know.
DeJounte
that's
up
good.
here, that's Anthony down here is crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense, Mark. De'Aaron Fox.
B tier.
Is he bottom of A? Well, I won't say bottom of A tier because I think he's above Maxi and
I think he's
I got him right.
better.
I got him
A. I have him at A,
Yeah.
above Maxi. Above Maxi.
I'm
Yeah,
above Dane.
I think we might need to move
He's
down back.
above there.
Yeah,
Above
he's
Dame.
not-
I don't
It's
think
right
he can
here.
move down Maxi. I think Maxi is the gatekeeper of the A tier.
Is right
I think
here.
it should be hard. I think it should be Harden, but I mean,
Nah, I think
I
Harden's.
got Harden above Maxi, but hey, man, I
Me
don't know.
too.
Projecting Harden, it might be tough though.
Oh yeah, how old is James Harden now? 35.
Yeah, that nigga
I mean, yeah,
also
projection. Yeah.
projecting. Yeah, that's why I keep him.
Yeah, but I mean, Paul George not there. More opportunity for James.
Hey, KPJ's there. Come on, man, stop it.
Oh my god.
He gotta
Wait,
make a name
question.
for himself.
Let's stop that
He gotta
alone.
he got to make a name for himself, man.
His name in the
in the jail record.
Trey Jones.
F tier.
F tier.
He's below his
F tier,
brother.
F tier.
His brother's better. So
Above or below Scoot?
Below.
Below.
Holy
Above.
Low.
I'm not letting
Below.
Doma keep paying. Jordan.
oh my god, that nigga's not a point guard here.
Keontae George.
Keontae George is
Another one in the bottom 5 in VORP, by the way, if anyone's
He
interested.
D
I'm
tier.
about to
He
say top.
D tier.
C.
Top of D tier, bottom of C tier.
Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest. I mean this as respectfully as possible. How can Scoot be down here, but Keontae can be up here?
Keontae is point pro.
Because Scoot sucks. Scoot actually
my-
sucks.
That's
No,
good.
no. To some of this is biased, bro.
All right,
I just
bro.
want to
All
show.
right.
I want to show this.
Nigga,
Look at-
Oh,
Portland bias? What are we talking about? Like, that nigga sucks.
Look at it. That's the difference. Last, fourth last.
Bro, this is not a VORP list.
Yes, it is.
No respectable. This is not a VORP list. That nigga
Respectable.
sucks.
Nah, man. I'm sorry, man.
That Dylan
Where is Ish Smith then?
It's
irrelevant. So, where's Keontae?
Because in certain times,
I do think he's in D tier. I do. I don't
Above or
think
below
he's in
Tyus?
C tier. Above.
He's below Jordan Poole.
Above or below Jordan Poole?
Above.
Below.
Poole shouldn't even be this low.
Dennis Schroeder.
FIBA Dennis? Coming up
Top of D tier. That's actually the best D tier nigga.
Oh, shit.
Is that where you put him?
Yeah, I'll put him in D tier. Yeah.
Okay.
D
Fuck.
tier.
You put him in D tier too, bro.
He might be.
That nigga's in the Killian tier too. I ain't gonna lie.
You think he's still ass, bro?
He might be.
I mean,
He had a flop moment, bro. He had a flop moment.
That nigga had a fall off and he lost weight.
Yeah, and we're projecting some
Killian
F
tier.
Oh, Drew Holiday's back. Nice.
Nigga not even thick no more.
Wait. So yeah, we're putting him F tier.
Yeah, put him in
I
F,
say
bro.
Killian tier.
I'm fine with Killian.
Damn.
We need to. We're gonna have to revisit. Oh, Domo, you didn't get to answer. Russell Westbrook.
What? Why don't I get the answer? That's crazy.
I say C.
C
D
tier.
tier.
This
I
one I
wasn't
think
even
D.
control,
Is he
bro.
really better than Dennis Schroeder?
Yeah.
I think D tier.
He's behind.
Yeah.
He's behind
This isn't fair.
Behind
I
you,
was
he's
gonna be
behind you?
honest. I was gonna be real.
Terry Rozier.
Can I at least say what my vote would have been?
Yeah, where would you put him, Domo?
I would have put him right in between Tyus Jones and Jordan Poole.
Oh, nice. I was expecting to say I would have made a new tier below Killian.
No, why would I? I'm done trolling with Russ.
Because you
man.
did that last time.
No, man. Next season, I am genuinely done with the Russ slander, hate, and trolling. I'm being nothing but objective and honest about what I see.
You're
Russell
going
Westbrook.
all in on Dame. Okay, I see.
You're gonna lose views. You're gonna lose some views.
All in that name is crazy.
Interesting.
Yes, I am.
Lovely.
And Paul
USA,
George.
USA are up 3, by the way. 9-6 right now. The game is 3 minutes. Now we on straight rookie projections. Stephon Castle.
Okay.
What do we think?
I think he'll be D tier. I think he'll be really good. I think he'll
D tier. Yeah.
He has a cool sounding name. Put him in D tier.
I think he has some shooting struggles.
Above or below Pool?
Above.
Above or below Keontae?
That nigga Poole so ass, bro.
Nah, bro.
What's that nigga above Keontae? He's gonna do it.
Reed Shepherd.
I say
I
C
think
tier.
Ooh, that's a C tier player right there.
So he's not better than DeJounte.
He
No,
might be.
he's not.
He might take Fred's.
Come on now. Come on. This is a rookie we're talking about.
He might
Oh, so
take Fred's
who better,
spot.
Wemby or DeJounte?
Huh?
Okay,
Mars.
Okay then. See how easy that was? Shush, man. I'm not hearing he's a rookie. C tier where?
But
He might be. He might take Fred's spot. So I don't know.
probably above every Simon.
Above CJ? Yeah, I agree.
CJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much opportunity do you think he will get on Houston Mars?
I don't know, but all I know is I got a man Thompson above CJ right now. So
Is he already above Fred VanVleet? Like, are we serious now?
he gonna be
Yeah.
in like 3. But
Okay.
Fred
I
VanVleet
want to hear this take mid-season, please. I want to hear this.
because I want to clarify. Fred VanVleet is better than everyone on this in this tier, by the way.
Except on
Fred is criminally underrated in this list.
Fred VanVleet should either be here
B.
or here. He's better than CK. He's better than Zoe. He's better than Caruso. He's better than these guys, and he's better than DeJounte. But it is what it is. You guys make the list. So Reed Shepherd is here, okay?
You can have him.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. That's better than having him above the guy who's starting over.
Yeah, I'm not putting him over Fred. Rob Dillingham.
D tier.
Next to Trey Jones, Woody. Like, oh man.
I'm not sure. Like, it's not gonna look good for him when I go play.
And last one, Isaiah Collier.
F tier.
Damn, F?
I would say bottom of C, top of D. I think he's gonna have a good year.
Yeah,
Oh no, he's on the Jazz.
He's in with a bunch of guards.
Put him in front of Keontae. I'm about to say put him in front of Keontae. Put him in front of Keontae.
With a bunch of guards.
Ox said Lonzo C tier is hilarious. Ox, where would you put Lonzo? I wanna hear his opinion. Also, we don't care too much about the order, but for the most part, man,
I think the order's fine for the most part.
Yeah, I'm not about to be arguing about 2 spots or whatever. And I kind of just became the dictator and put James Harden above Maxey because I can. But everything else,
That's a good move. Yeah, that's a good move.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. People just James Harden suffering from the LeBron thing because he's not 2018 James Harden. People think he washed, but he's still.
James Harden's still really good.
I thought I was a James Harden hater, but come on now.
I thought everybody in B tier was really good. That's why I put him there. But my bad.
I'm surprised y'all put
everyone in B tier is really good. DeJounte Murray. Okay.
I think DeJounte is really good. I think DeJounte is suffering from the fact that he went and got tainted by fucking Atlanta for that damn long, and it kind of fucked his value up.
Atlanta tainted him. Atlanta was the
yes,
reason.
Atlanta tainted him.
Atlanta was the reason he couldn't guard. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, hey man, he had to give way more effort on the offensive end every night. That defense falls off. Everybody can't be quiet.
Son, he was so efficient, man. Shout out to Jalen Taylor. But
wasn't he one of the best defensive guards in San Antonio before
he was cool. He was cool before he tore his.
He was cool.
Yeah, he was cool.
He's not gonna look better next to Herb Jones.
I think he's one of the youngest guards to ever make it.
He could look better next to Herb Jones, of course. Herb Jones on the top 5 perimeter defender.
Yeah, you guys gonna be shocked when you find out DeJounte just not that good. But do we have any super
next year?
We got a couple. I don't know. I said Lonzo will be. I really like Lonzo in Dallas, to be honest. I
like him in Dallas, but he wants to play basketball with his brother for his dad, so they can get Jello there and have all 3 balls in the NBA.
I mean, if Charlotte really are that trash, why not just why not just get Lonzo and then bring in Jello just to sell tickets?
Facts. You got my money.
Lineup.
You got my money, buddy. Hey, I'm sitting courtside.
Even if Jello plays like 7 minutes a game, just make sure 6 of them are with Lonzo and LaMelo.
Facts.
That'd be cool.
Is he even that bad? I think he was good in high school. Like he was really good.
He averaged
in a Grant Williams. In a Grant Williams rule, why not?
Jello can shoot the ball. That's one thing he can do. He can shoot. Everything else, it's not great.
But who would you rather have, Jello or Nick Smith Jr.? Like, come on, bro. Might as well get Nick out of there. James Bouknight thug ass. Like, come on, bro. All these damn jail Hornets over there.
I thought he's so good too. I thought James Bouknight.
How tall is Jello?
6'5".
6'5", and you'd be a win.
Mo said Harden should be S tier. W me and Doma. I couldn't fight for S tier.
He was like 225. Like he was very strong as well.
Yeah, so like, he'd be a wing. So yeah, that'd be.
What makes Brunson an S tier, but what makes Brunson an A tier, but Curry an S tier? You guys have an answer?
The fact that
Curry's better.
Look at the fucking team.
I wanted him in
S tier. Talent. Talent separates them. Ability.
But Steph's turning what 37 next year, so projected.
And you know what's funny? And you know what's funny? When he's 38, I still think he's going to be better.
Yeah.
Me too.
I don't know. Maybe.
Unless Jalen Brunson I think this is the ceiling. I think Jalen Brunson has reached his ceiling. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just think this is peak Brunson. If Jalen Brunson does get better, then that's fucking scary if he actually gets better. He gets better, then he's definitely S. But I think he's peaking right now as an A-tier player.
Bruno
also, the Knicks have a way of just surprising everyone and becoming bad. So
big as shit too.
I don't think it can become bad, but I do think they could. I feel like I don't think they're gonna surprise no one. Like if they're a top 3 seed, I won't surprise. Like if they're like a 4 or 5 seed, then I think that'll surprise people more than them.
He just breathed in the mic.
I'm about to say, who the fuck is breathing like that?
Marcelo Huertas is cooking, by the way. Shout out to Laker legend Marcelo Huertas.
Marcelinho, yeah, he was.
I'm not high in the Knicks like other people. I think
he's better than Tyler Ennis.
Oh, is that who you was hating on? Or was it Kendall Marshall you was hating on? I mean, it was
it was Tyler Ennis.
Hey, Dom,
what's up with you? Respect Carolina legends Kendall Marshall. Calm down. Not too much.
Kendall Marshall
was one of them Laker point guards.
No, I love Kendall Marshall. I love Kendall.
It was one of them he was saying.
Respect Syracuse legend Tyler Ennis. Respect him.
Nah, you can respect.
But you don't respect Syracuse legend Carmelo Anthony. Okay.
Hey,
and I don't respect any of the Mellos. Carmelo, Fat Mello, don't matter.
Crazy.
Nah, that's kind of fucked up.
You respect LaMelo. Respect
LaMelo. RP Fat Mello. That was fucked up.
I don't know if you spoke on it or not. How come you're not high in the Dame comeback? Like or have a better season than last season?
Because he hates Dame.
Why would he? Why would he have a better season? The nigga is washed. The nigga's overrated. The nigga has spent his prime being put in a situation that he didn't need to be in. He chose the money over going to win. So he's point guard Melo mentality. There's nothing good about the nigga. He's a fake Curry on any given night. There's so many things about his game that if I just want it better, I go somewhere else. Why settle? That's my thing. So many niggas settle for Dame. Why settle for Dame? You can get so much better shit anywhere else. I want all Kyrie. I want good deep 3-ball shooting. Give me Steph. Like what?
You know what, Domo?
Rapping. Give me Lonzo. There's so many better options.
Yeah,
Damn, so
you
you
know
saying
what?
Dave not even the
Hey,
best
hey,
point
Dan,
guard rapper in the league?
First of all, he's not even the
No.
best basketball rapper. He's not the best point guard rapper. No,
KD got him beat, and he only did one.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about
Lance
that.
Stevenson, Lance Stevenson can rap too.
Lance Stevenson, shout out Lance Stevenson. That nigga's hot nigga remix still on my playlist to this day.
Hey, that was cold.
Super cold. As soon as he got to Charlotte, that shit was cool.
Hey, Kai Jones Infinity Money. I mean, like,
I don't know about that one. You missed me with that one, young blood. I don't know about that one. That nigga's awful.
no, it's bad.
But shout out Miles Bridges, 27 days, 27 nights. Come on.
It was
Miles, yeah.
We not shouting him out.
I'm shouting out the music. I don't know about that.
Yeah. 27 days, nigga.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about the Dame acquisition as well? The fact that the team was doing so good and we didn't see them because of Giannis's injury. What if they were actually a championship contender? Like, why do we give up on a team that was only derailed by an injury?
They were a championship contender.
They were,
they weren't
and
going to win. They weren't going to win. Like, I hope everyone knows. Boston was winning the chip.
Yeah, this is
but they were contenders.
No, I'm talking winning. Well, listen, I'm talking about like this is like okay, you write your exam answers and you remember that you wrote like a full stop instead of a comma somewhere, so you tear up the whole page. I don't see why they needed to change their game plan just to fit in another star when they were already like a championship core.
Oh, wait, are you saying they shouldn't have got Dame?
I'm saying they shouldn't have like changed their game plan. They were a defensive team with Drew Holiday, and they needed to just build around that with like small moves. They didn't need to do blockbuster trades that changed their identity.
They thought that the direction of what Drew was going to was because Drew is now 34. They didn't want to. Yeah. But the thing was, with Drew not being as offensively sound, that they wanted something different to help Giannis because in those certain playoff situations, when you see what goes on with Chris Middleton not being able to score all the time, and then Drew also not being offensively as potent as you think he was in certain one-off games, he probably had something good, but not really. They wanted a more offensive direction with a point guard and more free-flowing offense. So
I think they thought Middleton wouldn't be back or play like what he played last year because he was fit during the playoffs. He played well in the playoffs. If they would have projected that, I don't think they do the trade.
They could have. Here's the thing: you could fix that problem by getting a guy like Emmanuel quickly. You don't need.
Wait, Mark, what you said?
The problem was Drew was being because of injuries to Giannis and to
Middleton.
Chris Middleton. Drew was being put in a role that he
could not do.
He had the ball way too much for how good he is offensively. Playoff scoring. And in Boston, you can see when he's in his proper role.
He's pretty good, and he gets like 15 points.
He's really effective, really efficient, and then you get the maximum defenses. This is what when Drew's being put into a role where he's the second or third, he has the second most touches on the team after
offensively,
and it's like, he's not good enough to justify those offensive touches. So I think they were premature in the trade, but I was also under the impression that Chris Middleton wasn't going to be himself. But then I watched Chris Middleton this year. He looked good. Chris Middleton looked good. And then Chris Middleton looked good. So, like, in hindsight, I think it was wrong, but at the time, I understood it. So,
no, at the time,
you like Drew's contract with Boston. They are giving him $120 million for 4 years, and he's 34 right now.
I wouldn't do it, but I'm also not going to say someone doesn't deserve the money they get. So shout out to Drew, man. Shout out to his agent.
It's not about deserving, because in 2-3 years, I think that contract is very.
They get traded.
They're gonna rob somebody.
Yeah, they get traded.
He'll probably end up being a salary dump in the buyout.
Yeah, I think if Jordan wants to who I hope he does for Boston, if Jordan Hollis becomes good, then
I like Jordan.
Actually, who do you think?
Wait. Who's better, Kyle Lowry or Drew Holiday? At their best.
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
At their best.
Interesting.
Okay, I say,
but it's close.
I got Kyle.
I don't think it's close.
You guys decided the topic for this week's draft?
Huh?
Do you have the topic for this week's draft? Is what he asked.
Oh, it's on Mars this week.
Yeah, I need to come up with something. I don't know what I'm going to do.
What about the worst?
Maybe I'll just be lazy and do international draft all time. Yeah.
Again?
Oh wow!
You can do the age draft player in their 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s. Means you can pick their prime, but the player has to be in their 40s or 50s right now. That kind of.
So you want me to draft someone? You want me to get Dolph Shays? Okay, wait. If they died at a certain age,
You get the Edo Tensei version with
do I get the age of death or do I get the age they would die?
That's interesting because you get the age of death. That way Kobe will always. You can always pick Kobe in the 40s. Draft.
That's why I asked. Do I get Kobe in the 40s?
Oh, I thought you was asking for Lim Bias, but okay.
Oh no, I'm not picking a bust. No, I'm not picking a bust. No, we good.
There's no way you think Lim Bias would have been a. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm actually he would have been. He would have been a bust.
He had the bust.
It was on cocaine, but he was definitely gonna crash out. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know. I'll come up with something on Thursday. I'll probably have the information. Team USA are up 13 with 25 seconds left.
Okay, probably give him.
Is Embiid playing good?
Yeah. Oh, playing good or playing?
Playing good.
Either
I
one.
I saw him make a three, but I also saw Bruno Caboclo drop his mid-range jumper. So
what's the record for most point in a quarter in Olympics?
Wait, Bruno Caboclo is in the team?
I'm seeing Cristiano Felicio right now too.
Oh, I do want to have a question about Resurgence. A guy, Benedict Mathurin. What's your take on him? Because I know he injured this past season, and like
I'm like the lowest. I'm like the lowest possible.
Benedict. Even as a 6-man.
I don't think he's very good.
I think,
but he's young. Cool. He's young. He's what? Yeah,
I don't think he's going to take a massive leap. I think he's going to take a semi-small progressional step. He might plateau actually. Coming off an injury, he might plateau from what he was when he got injured. So I don't think
he plateaued. Then he's
what was the injury?
Shoulder.
He'll be straight.
Well, he need to work on his game.
But
that too.
I'm here for the Shannon Sharp breakout.
That's why I'm here for the Shaden Sharp resurgence. That's another one. I'm high on Shaden, man. He gonna be hooping next year. But
Sharp and Min Thompson breakout.
I want to know the situation.
That's what I can't wait for. The Thompson twin breakout.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
I'm trying to throw a Sar in there with him, man.
I don't need to throw him in there. He's already in there. He's already in there, buddy.
Stop saying the Thompson twins. Nah, it's a men's breakout.
Best wing rebounder.
Is cool.
Nah, best wing rebounder. Tremendous defense. Come on, man.
My guy Jalen
sounds like you're describing a man, but worse.
I do want to figure out what Zach LaVine's situation is going to be like for if he's going to be able to have a resurgence as well, or like
you need to go ahead and get bought out.
Do you think they are able to move his contract?
Someone will take it, but I don't know. It will probably be a buyout situation. I don't know. But he's got 3 years. I don't know what's going on with Zach LaVine. I don't know. I really don't know.
Jalen Johnson All-Star season coming. We here.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson, another one I like. But we will get in 2K 2 days early, right?
2 days early?
You trying to play?
We will get in 2K 2 days early. Right?
You trying to play? Trying to play Mars?
Wait.
Hey, all I know, September 4th, Mars Talk Sports 2K stream, man. I'm gonna be there.
You said did you upload this week? You said you was gonna upload this week.
Hey, shut up. September 4th. the moment 2K drop, I'm gonna be live. The moment 2K drop. So I'm gonna be in that builder. We're gonna be making the Michael Beasley build.
If they let you.
Then we're gonna be in that builder for a long time trying to make the Wemby build. And then we're gonna see what we do, man. So yeah, September 4th, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back on YouTube. Making the.
You think they should let us make taller players than 7'3"?
I mean, in an ideal world, I can make a bowl, a minute bowl, but
just to be a little bit more realistic, like you think they should let us? But like really,
I mean, if they ever allowed you to make 7-7 plays like you could in like the
2Ks, yeah,
then they're gonna have like 34 speed. Yeah, I'm good.
But
I made a build with 40 speed this year. It took me 7 seconds to get to the front court. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with it.
I mean, did you make Kevon Looney?
Nah, I may. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about how bad the build was, but it was an experimental build.
He made that 7-2.
It was experimental, but it had 99 strengths, so Hall of Fame brick cool.
Yeah, he
but
made that.
If you can't tell, I'm just trying to buy time for the last 5 minutes. I have nothing to talk.
Do you like the new shooting aspect of that, or the right stick?
Well, I need to use it first. I need to use it. I don't know.
It sounds bad.
Well, since we have time, we can talk about
shot aiming version 2, and that just brought cheese.
But it's the fact that your release timing is just released automatically for that type of shot when you could be using jump or whatever. That doesn't make sense.
I mean, there are people I know that already use a right stick now and they shoot good. Like, there are people that use
but that's because it's just a regular jump shot time.
Yeah.
This will be slower. So I don't...
Also, I don't know if they talked about it, but stick dunking was also broken last year. I hope that's different. Like,
yeah, they need to. I like that they made either the player smaller or the court bigger. I think that's good. So, if everyone not change the game, I was pre-ordering it. So,
yeah, but I'm like, I don't know. Some of the things just threw me up. Like rebound animations, we getting. What else? Like, what
hey,
other
man,
things
I respect rebound animations, man. I'm here for the Mitchell Robinson rebounds.
I'm all for it. I was tired of seeing Chet on my team get monkey boards with no strength. Like he was just out there just getting boards over my stronger center. So I mean, if animations matter, then I mean, cool. I'm all for it.
Yeah, but that Michael Beasley build I'm gonna make day one gonna be cooking. That's all I know.
Then
we're gonna get Rebuff, and then we're gonna make the Jalen Green builds.
All the 6'6" is back.
Make Park great again.
Are we gonna talk about how?
Oh yeah, I don't touch Park. I'm good on that. So
you're just right.
Are we gonna talk about how the U.S. has a cakewalk? The U.S. has a cakewalk to the finals because Egypt didn't qualify, and that invalidates the gold medal.
Egypt.
Oh yeah, they're not world champs because Great Britain not competing. Yeah.
No, Egypt.
Did Great Britain even compete?
I don't know, but they was in the Olympics in 2012 because it was in London, so they made it. But I don't
shout out Noah Lyles.
They are not making the Olympics in Egypt because they're scared of our team.
Wait, when they said Noah Lyles won, I looked at the time and it looked the same. Was it like a super decimal difference?
He won by 0.005.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so super decimal difference. All right.
Shout out Noah Lyles.
Shout out to Noah Lyles for winning the 100 meters.
Not worried.
But someone said they had a question, and then we're gonna end the show because Domo just left me. So someone said they had a question.
No, I was gonna ask about your debate with Pirate. You picked that. The topic you picked. You believed in the Jokic versus Curry debate.
No.
No, I can tell he did. I can tell he didn't. And you was trying to do your best speed impression and not laugh.
I mean, Pirate did what he had to do to win that Magic Johnson run shot.
That was one of the greatest debating performances I ever saw.
No, that was interesting to say the least. But I've debated 6 topics so far. What was my first topic was the Ray Allen and Clay thing. I think Ray is a better shooter than Clay, so I believe that one.
Yeah.
The second one was the Spurs thing. Obviously, I don't believe that one. So 1-1 right now. Then it was the 03 draft versus the 84 draft. That one is like, I've never thought about that question until we got asked it. So it's like, I don't know what I believe, but I feel I made a good case, so I'm fine with that. Mm-hmm. And then this past week, I got peak Steph over Jokic. So that's 2 that I haven't agreed with and 1 that I did. Mm-hmm. I got Larry Bird with athleticism over Magic shooting. So that's 2-2.
I think you're winning that one though.
Then obviously I didn't want Jason Tatum and Kevin Durant. Obviously,
so. I was trying to figure out.
Curry's pick very high, right?
Huh?
You rate Curry's pick very high. I saw your list. You did it in your channel. You have him over Kobe, I think, in peak wise.
If I remember correctly, when I did that, I had them in the same tier, but I had Curry.
You have them in the same tier, but you have him over Kobe.
Yes, if I remember correctly, that's what I had. Yes, so I'm gonna believe you because I think that's what I did. Yes.
Mm-hmm. He was 6 and Kobe was 8.
Later, come on.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So I had them in the same tier, but I'm pretty sure I had Steph above. Yeah, I'm very high on Steph's peak. Very, very high.
Why do you think KD is 2 tier below, man?
Was it 2 tiers? Oh yeah, because I had David Robinson in a little tier by himself. Yeah, I had David. Because I just think Steph offensively is one of the weirdest players. And also because it was relative to era, I just think Steph was so ahead of the league that it's really pushed his peak up. Whereas like if I put 16 Steph in today's game, I don't think he'd be as much of an outlier as he was in 2016. So even though it's the same player, the peak would look different.
That's a fact.
So Steph is being carried a lot by the fact that I think he was just ahead of the league by such a significant margin. Whereas I don't think KD ever was at that point. Like he didn't look like as much of an outlier as Steph did.
Mm-hmm.
But I think KD would travel between.
There's a super chat, Mars. You forgot.
Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Oh, Mo, he made a 6'8" point guard build or PG build. I'm assuming PG. Shout out to Paul George. But yeah, I'm just high on Steph because relative to era, I just think he was so much of an outlier.
But you have Magic all time over Steph. But they have the
I did, yes. I don't know if I still do.
Different values. It don't really matter.
It was a longevity thing about years put together and stuff. I don't know if I still do. Maybe. I don't really have an all-time list anymore.
I'm waiting for his career to be done.
According to you, what is the highest you can keep Steph in your list? What's the highest he can go?
All time?
Yes.
Right now, what? 7 maybe? That's not including Kareem and Russell and Wilt. If I include those guys, 10 maybe. But yeah, so 7's probably about as high as I go, behind LeBron, Jordan, Duncan, Hakeem, Shaq, and Kobe. That's not in order, but just behind those names. That's about as high as I could go.
Yeah.
Real quick, can Laurie be moved?
Not until December, I think, because he just signed an extension. But yeah, we got to end the show now. Thursday, I don't know what we're going to talk about. Friday, we will have a draft. I don't know what the draft will be. I don't know anything.
I have a draft idea, so I'll tell you after this stream.
Think about my suggestion about the draft.
Tap into the panel tomorrow. Tap into the PCL tomorrow. Tap into the PCL on Sunday. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll be back September 4th. Maybe before then, but definitely September 4th when
he won't.
Drops. I'll see you guys, man.
Oh, wow.